funny because it's true.
It's true. Hello, everyone. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Oh, who left? Anyway, hello, everyone.
Who was that?
We're back. Another week's flown on by.
Good evening.
Who have we lost?
Roland.
Roland.
Rolling. Every week.
Yeah. Hope everyone's all right. Another week's flown by. Absolutely flown by. But we're back for another Friday night show. So I hope everyone's all right. You've all had a good week. And you're ready to spend a few hours with us for some fun, frolics, other stuff. Yeah, that too. Other things.
More to the point, is everybody warm?
Very much.
I feel great.
Yeah.
You know what? I might take the shirt off.
Well, then,
No.
Yeah, no, I want him to do this. Go on, take your shirt off.
Welcome. Slowly.
Cue the music.
Or the Muppet theme.
What's the chat saying?
The chat will tell you to take it off, I guarantee.
I'm sure they would.
I know my chat very well. What do you reckon, people in the chat? Should Cam take his t-shirt off?
Oh, God, this has started off rough. Can we change the subject?
You said you were going to take your t-shirt off.
I was just saying it was hot.
Yeah.
Choose
So
your
there we
words
go.
carefully.
Anyway, Cam's
Cam,
refusing
choose your
to take
words
his top off.
carefully.
Yeah, I'm just going to mute myself for the next hour and a half.
Anyway, so tonight we have Rich Blondin. We've got myself. We've got Jamie Marsh Models. His double-barreled name now. Double-barreled. No hyphen, though. Need a hyphen in there. People are commenting about hyphen. Well, I know that, but it's being posh, isn't it? Paul J. Lewis, another double-barrel name, although it's not. It's just an initial.
Yep.
We've got the Dan Cave. There he is. Alan Parker. Mr. Scattergun. Luke Ward. Size Scale Speed Shop. Joe Cameralari. Cam is with us as a special guest tonight.
Yo.
Hey?
Hey.
What?
Hey, up.
Cameron.
Very special.
Ooh.
Old Johnny Boy is with us tonight. It's a special guest. We've got Adam with us as well. And Roland, who's wearing his Russ Abbott appreciation t-shirt.
Yes,
Right.
atmosphere.
Yeah, for an atmosphere.
Roland's blind to that joke, isn't he?
You know who Russ Abbott is, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you know the song Atmosphere?
Yes.
Sing it or I don't believe you.
No.
Come on.
Not believing me, I sing it too.
Adam, drop a B for him. Go on, Roland. Anyway.
Older than me.
Yes. So, have you had a good week?
Yes.
Really
No
good.
comment.
Yes. No.
No. It's been all right. We had a good meet up last Saturday, didn't we? We had a good meal. Good laugh. Cam got initiated. Cam got initiated into the reasons why you don't sit next to me in restaurants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sitting on my hemorrhoid pillow now.
Yeah.
Dan
Anyway,
had a cheese sandwich.
We're just-
Veggie burger.
Veggie burger.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
better about it.
No.
And, so we're back. We're back for another show. So tonight we've got, let's go for everybody there. We've got Mr. Lewis with his question of the week, another good question tonight. We've got Dan looking at all the questions for the crew that have been posted as well. Mr. Scattergood looking at all your work you've shared in progress. Luke Ward with a new section you might not have seen before. What have you ruined? Wasn't there last week? Dow had to start his own section all by himself. Anyway, we've got Sai, who's going to be looking at all your purchases throughout the week. Roland's going to be looking at all the work you've finished. And we've got a special tutorial tonight on how to use Aquagloss by Cam.
Hey.
Just going to shake the bottle, get it ready.
Yeah.
Top tip that.
Definitely got to shake that bottle. So, here we go. And that's it. So, if you're in the chat, say hello. Let us know you're there. Let us know what you're up to.
If you're not, though.
Hey?
If you're not, though.
Yeah, don't. If you're not in the chat, don't say hello.
No.
Don't say hello.
Certainly don't wave.
You can wave. Just like that, half-arsed.
Yeah.
Matt Adams doing the Max Headroom.
Oh, that is going. It's going.
So yeah, that's it. Right then, Si, should we have some chat about the charity at the beginning of the show? We might as well, eh?
Why not, indeedy? So, for those that don't know, we have our charity auction on the 31st of March, which is a Friday. We are raising money for Crohn's and Colitis UK and the Alzheimer's Society. There is a Just Giving page that's already set up, and we've already received some donations, so thank you so far. I'll put that in the chat in a second.
I've just dropped it in the chat site.
Oh,
There
thank
you
you,
go.
Alan. We have so far got 32 kits, and I've probably got another 10 or 12 behind me that I haven't catalogued yet. So we're going to have over 40, 45 kits by the looks of it. So
You got another two off
that's
me as
awesome.
well. You still got another two off me as well.
yeah, so we're going to have a huge number of kits. It's not
Plenty of time for people to donate, though, Simon.
sorry,
Still plenty of time for people to donate if they
coming
want
to that in a sec. We've got
Calm down, Alan.
plenty of
Yeah.
cars, and we got some armor in there as well. So it's a good mix, and some aircraft, a book. There's some white metal stuff in there, and I think what else is in. I'll post some pictures up. I'm just about to do that now of the lot so far.
If we're honest, we could do with some aircraft, couldn't we, Si?
We've got
Just
one
to
or
bounce
two
it
we could
out
do
a
with
little
more,
bit.
Yeah, we could do with more, definitely.
What have you got in
and
30
Alan-
seconds, Cal, Paul?
What?
I'll send you some.
I'm only joking, Paul. I'm only joking.
Well, to be honest with you, I've only got one, and I want that.
Oh, well, that's not the point, is it?
Sorry.
Not very sporting, is it?
Well, you can bid for it then.
Yeah, you can win it back.
But I've
No,
already
we're joking.
bought it.
Can't put people on the spot like that. It's not fair.
I was just going to say, and as Alan quite rightly says, there is still plenty of time to donate and get kits to me. So if you want to send me kits that you want to put into the auction for two worthy causes, give me a PM on Messenger, and I'll give you the details of how to get them to me. And that's about it. And what I will do is post a whole bunch of pictures of the lot so far into the ISM Facebook page, and I'll do that now or in 10 minutes.
Good stuff. There we go. Alan, Group Ill news?
There isn't any really. 50 Shades of Grey still ongoing. And that's about the only one at the moment. So we've got the French ones due to start the 1st of March. So that'll be next week. That'll be shouted.
After Pap.
Le Mans is ongoing, I take it.
Yeah, the Le Mans one is still ongoing. That's ongoing till the June. Yeah. So that's about all that's going on there. At the moment, yeah, is it 2nd of June that Le Mans one finishes?
Good stuff.
We've still got the sci-fi one to go through, which if people have completed any models for the sci-fi one, there is a thread up asking for your completed models.
That finished ages ago, that didn't it? So,
It's still ongoing, isn't it?
Yeah, let it go. It's fine.
Let it go.
Was that Let It Go or Let It Snow? I didn't quite get that.
Yeah, let it go.
blow.
Be ongoing. That's good. People can still post. There's some good stuff in there.
Not too late to join.
No, no.
yeah, I've got anyone start. We can't get all the time in the world. Damn. Rules.
I don't think it will be open that long, come.
Anyway. Yes, so there we go. Shall we anything else to talk about? No, I don't think we have we? At all. Should we have a catch up on the chat? Dan, you up for reading the chat?
Yep.
Good
Yeah,
lad.
can do. Sorry, I was just trying to find the kit for Simon
Yeah.
I couldn't find
for the auction. That is. So actually, speaking of Simon, he was in first with an evening peeps, and quickly followed by Tracy F with a hello all. Hey Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy.
Come on.
Digsby is with us as well. Digsby James, hello all. Trust you're well.
Hey, Jigsby.
Digsby.
All right, thanks.
And Alan Parker is in early with a good evening, everyone. And Keith is in with us saying good evening, guys, and all in chat.
Oh,
Hey,
Keith.
Yep, Keith.
Hello, Keith.
Stig Sai FPV is back saying evening all.
Oh, Si.
How's it, Steve?
Sorry.
Or Matt, as I called him through the week.
Steve is with us as well saying good evening all.
Oh,
Hey,
Steve.
Steve. How's it going?
Joe the man is in chat saying hi all.
Ooh.
Yo.
Just Johnny is with us saying good evening, live crew and all in chat. Hey, Johnny.
Hello, mate.
Jonathan.
Paul J. Lewis is spanning time zones with his morning, afternoon, and evening model kit wranglers everywhere.
He's like,
Like some kind of time traveling time lord of some sort.
ooh,
That's his middle name.
Matt Jackson is in saying evening all.
Oh, Matt.
How's it, Matt?
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Gary Knight is in saying good evening, gents.
Hey, Gary.
Gary.
King Dan is in with a yo-yo peeps.
yo peeps.
And he's gone again. Wayne Saunders in saying evening, guys. Hey,
Hello,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hey.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne.
Scale Motor Hobbies, our very own Luke Ward is in with LOU launch.
Hello, you lot. Hello.
And our very own Adam is there saying evening all.
Hello, you lot.
Jeff Light is in saying good evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Hey, Jeff. Hey,
Hey,
Maggie.
Jeff. Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Jeff. Maggie.
Model Kit Beginner is in, our very own Roland, with a welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Roland.
Always
Daryl Masters is in saying evening, everyone. Geez, it's a full house tonight.
Hey, Daryl, it is.
Hey, Daryl.
It is. And then Daryl says, get your tats out, Cam.
Hey.
Patrick McGeever is with us saying evening all.
Hey,
How's
Patrick.
it, Pat?
Hey, Patrick.
Andrew's in saying evening, Paul, live crew, and everyone in chat. Hope everyone is well tonight.
Hello, mate.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Andrew.
Good to have you, buddy.
Sean White is in as well saying good evening all.
Hey, Sean.
Good show.
Hey, Sean.
So after meeting us last weekend, Sean came back.
Hey, good to know. Good to know.
Dean Slater is in saying happy weekend all.
Hey,
How's it,
Dean.
Dean?
Thank you.
Dave Robinson is in saying good evening all. Hope you're all well and doing great. Standard thumbs up, Dawn. Yes, good reminder. Everybody get your thumbs up.
Oh, Sean's phone's going.
That was me.
Well done, Cam.
Thank you.
Forever Plastic Kits is in saying good evening, Paul and the team. Very pleased to watch the live.
Oh,
Good to have you, buddy. Good to have you.
Yeah, good to have you here. Graham French is in saying hi, guys. Hope everyone in the chat and crew are good. Yeah, not bad,
mate.
Graham.
Yo.
Hey, Graham.
Skullfish is in. Jason, good evening, all.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, Jason.
Marcus Dale is in saying good evening, everyone.
Hello, mate.
Good evening.
Chris.
Marcus.
David Toops is in saying good evening, everyone.
Hey, David.
How's it,
Hey,
Dave?
Dave.
And
Hi.
Auntie Pakela is with us as well, saying good evening, everyone. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Andy.
Buongiorno.
Daryl Master says I got my post right tonight. Paul ISM.
Oh, good.
You did.
You did.
Well done, Daryl. His new section on rimming kits.
Oh,
He's taking credit.
gotcha.
Alan Parker's posted a link to our charity auction notice, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cam is in there saying, "Hey up, everyone."
Hey, up.
Hey, up.
Yeah,
Is
there
it
we
me
go.
you're looking for?
Hey, up, Duck.
Brandon is in saying, "Evening, guys, thumbs up."
Hey,
Hey,
Brandon.
Brandon. Good to see you.
Hey, Brandon.
And Stephen Lloyd is with us saying, "Good evening, gents. Hope you are well."
Hello,
Hey, Stephen.
Stephen.
Oh,
Good, Steve.
All
How
right,
are you?
Stephen, thanks.
The one and only Plastic Monkey, Paul Chaplin, is in saying, "Evening, guys."
Hi,
Paul.
Paul.
How's it, Paul? Good to have you, buddy.
And the man with a great name, Dan. Dan Pedersen is in saying, "Hello all, hope you're all warm. Minus 28 for me today. Just recovering from some dental work this morning."
Jeez.
Ooh.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jim.
that's cold, buddy.
Shane is in as well saying, "Evening, chaps. Who is this Luke Ward fella?"
Good question.
Good question. And Hey Meek is with us saying hello. Hey Meek.
Hey,
Hey,
Mika.
Mika.
Hey.
And Jenny Taylor is with us again saying, "Evening all. Thought I'd hang out with you guys again tonight."
Oh, it's always good to
Oh,
see you
that's
hanging
nice. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny.
Paul Heffernan is in saying, "Good evening, everyone, and all in the live chat." Hey, Paul.
How's it,
Hi,
Paul?
Paul.
Ian Alexander Fife is with us saying, "Hi, everyone."
Hey.
Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Graham McRobert is with us saying, "Evening, got good news. I won my PIP tribunal."
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Good stuff.
Well done. Philip H is in saying Friday evening with the crusty crew. Actually, that reminds me, Philip. Someone told me that you were going to donate a Model Factory Hero kit for auction.
That will be
It's
a
really
balanced
generous. That's lovely.
That's an amazingly generous
Amazing.
donation. Thank you, Philip.
Wow.
Everything I said about you is completely wrong now as a result of that. Aftab is in saying evening all, just popped in to say hi on break at work. Hope everyone is doing well.
Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Tony Tibbets is in saying evening chaps.
Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Paul Price is in saying morning all.
Oh,
Hey, Paul.
Hope you had a good sleep.
CB Model Works is in saying good afternoon, crew and chat. Hope everyone is well.
Good to see you. Yeah, all right, buddy.
Robert Johnson is in saying hello, friends from Ontario.
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Robert.
Peter Millgate is with us saying good evening, everyone.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Again, he's come back again as well.
Another one that came back after meeting us, yeah. Matthew Ward is in saying evening, ladies.
Hello, Matthew.
Oh,
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, up.
David Wright is in saying evening all, trying the recovery roll tonight as the 2K polishing didn't go to plan on my Tamiya 240 Fair Lady.
Sorry, buddy.
That sounds like you burned through it then. Sorry.
Hopefully you can recover.
Tam McMillan is in saying evening, everyone.
Hey, Tam.
Paul Price is with us saying not bad, thanks, Joe. And we're all up to date.
Wow.
Beautiful. Very professional.
Thanks, Dan.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very well done, Dan.
Right then, so I know we'll see it in a bit in Dan's section, but what's everyone working on this week? We said we're going to talk about this, didn't we? What have you been working on, Rich?
I have been working on.
Stay there. I'm going to make you full screen. Hang on.
Oh.
That's
Wow,
cool, isn't
that's
it?
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Very
It's
cool.
only 868
That's
pieces.
pretty. Oh, that is just so pretty.
Yeah, that's very cool, Rich.
Very nice.
Keep you busy for a bit.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Jamie.
Working on the pink pig. That's all I've been doing all week. Really, just that. Got a lot of it done.
In the background over there, Jamie.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm having a look what's written on that board. I haven't seen what's written on it today.
It's happy 50th birthday.
Oh,
Paul
it's
Wimbeck tomorrow.
Oh,
Is he?
Yeah,
Is
he's
he-
big 50 tomorrow.
Is he really? Wow.
Hey.
Does he know?
Yeah.
Does he?
No, it's just a surprise.
Mr. Lewis?
As many people will know, I've shelved the MFH McLaren
Oh, why is that?
because it was in danger of getting damaged beyond repair.
The door's a bit all right.
You were building it?
But I've been working on the new 148 Airfix Buccaneer, more of which you'll see in other areas later on.
Yeah, where's your Buccaneer?
On your buccaneer. Bum.
Mr. Croak?
Not much.
And you're
Thanks for that.
That little one.
good lord.
He's got his motor
Size
in.
of that monster.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
the
a
kit.
biggie.
Look at the kit as well.
What is it?
Wow.
Yeah, that little and that Trans Am 1.8 Trans Am.
Very cool.
Insane, isn't it, that thing?
Yeah.
Painting it was nice. Assembling the suspension and stuff, not so nice because it doesn't fit.
That's not good.
Like a normal Revell kit, but you get away with it in 24th scale because you just kind of bodge it with super glue. Doesn't quite work as well in 8 scale.
In big scale.
Alan?
Kind of does.
Not a lot this week, but basically just carrying on with the 458 Italia Ferrari, one of the Gary Pashley kits that I've acquired.
Nice.
Nicked. I mean, yeah.
Mr. Scattergood?
I've been doing this, I have, but
Mind your own business.
I forgot you should have said duck. What about you, Luke?
That's what she said.
I haven't been working on anything. I've been working pretty relentlessly, so I've been knackered when I've got home. But I'm currently chopping parts for the Tamiya 124th Skyline WRX STI.
I think, in all fairness to Mr. Scattergood, I don't think his phone signal's working in the kitchen to show us what he's been working on.
Wait, Dan's got a kitchen, hey?
That's Luke.
Simon?
I have fallen down that rabbit hole and I've started my Ferrari 412P. I've been doing some soldering this week and getting on quite well.
Did all your stuff come now, yeah?
Yeah, it's all there. I managed to solder all that up yesterday.
Cool.
I was hoping to get on and get part 1 and 2 finished today, but I got distracted with other things.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a looker.
Poor Si.
Hopefully.
Bit of info, Si. If you turn the soldering iron up and stick it down your trouser pocket, it warms you up, mate.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Didn't think of that.
Real burning issue. Mr. Camillari.
Well, I've been working on a 67 Impala that I managed to get into 2K in that, and I'm just waiting for it to dry before I flatten it back in that. And I started another kit of 56 Delray, 56 Chevy Delray.
Lovely. Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on this week. Waiting on doing a 63 Corvette, is it?
Yeah. Paul
Yeah.
started up one of them earlier, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already wound up about that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul, put it back in the box.
Okay.
We just pried it in the morning. Dead quick,
Okay.
up early.
Okay.
Cam, what have
Hey,
you
up.
worked on for the last 6 months?
Well, actually, I've started working on that again.
Oh.
Okay.
Look, yeah.
Get you.
So he's now back on the bench, my little schnabel guy dude for Telford.
Self-portrait. Oh, that's
Is it upside down?
It doesn't look anything like a car.
Is it upside down, Cam?
It's a robot. It doesn't have wheels.
I heard rumors that Cam finished something this week.
I did finish something this week.
Lies.
I did.
Gotta be lies.
Don't believe you.
So if you want to follow along for the next 8 years, I'll be working on this.
Yeah, this might see Primer in that 8 years. He's bought a new spray booth that might get christened at some point. Maybe.
Look at this. I've put it back in wrapper because I know I won't be using it anytime soon.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Brilliant. Adam?
Nothing. I haven't been working on anything at all.
No.
Oh man.
No.
It's a shame.
What's in the booth behind you there, Adam? Is that the Porsche? Is it?
Yeah.
911 GT1. I finished my bike, and this weekend I will start with the 63 Corvette.
Oh, you build one of them, are you?
Oh, yeah. I heard that's the in thing at the moment, and I wanted to build it a long time ago already, so I'm gonna go install it.
Excellent. I've been working on my Ferrari engine, which you'll see in a minute, which is there. It's coming together nicely now.
Is the exhaust on the right way?
Yeah, perfectly the right way. Can you see? Look, facing that way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
At least some work.
A shade of orange.
Hey, Paul, at least mine's out the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pipe down, then, didn't he? Yeah, he piped down.
Send it here, Paul. I'll finish it. Lewis, that is.
Okay.
Well, you've got to undo all that work first, Si.
I know. I like a challenge, Joe.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I got frustrated with it. I just put it away for I damaged it. That's
Never
all I'm
just a
saying.
lighter day again.
It will. It'll come out again. Yeah. It will get finished.
There we go. Right then. Colin's in the chat. Hey, Colin, you okay?
Colin.
Hey.
Hey, Colin.
Colin.
All right.
Johnny says, what's your chances of getting some modern when a new baby comes? For the first 3 months, right? Yeah, maybe a bit if you're lucky. Depends how lenient your missus is, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends how nice you are to her.
I think you'll get about as much as Cam gets done, to be honest.
Not that.
Hero.
Screw Johnny. Johnny, no, just give up. Yeah, Kev's there. Jeff Jaff. Hey, Kev. Paul Burridge is there. Evening,
Hey,
guys. A bit late. Sierra and Neil's there as well. Good evening, guys. A bit late too.
You see Fester's one, Paul?
No.
Fester's there just after Jeff Jefferson saying hi, folks. Not showing up on yours?
Yep, I've got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Almost as
Oh,
bad as
right,
you,
hang
Simon.
on. Colin's in the chat. Hey, Colin. Didn't see you there, mate. Didn't see you
I
there.
did say before, yeah.
Alan,
Yeah, I've already said hello to Colin. Sorry, Alan. Thanks.
I must have missed that one. I do apologise.
I was looking for something else then. That's going on.
I love
Yeah,
how you
hello,
said.
hello, Colin.
Is Alan
here? Oh, wow.
Is Alan deputising for Simon tonight?
There's lots of Collins in the chat anyway. Saying hello, Colin.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I love how you said, have you called Alan Si just because you're so used to him not listening? Like, no.
Hey up, Cole.
It's an important matter, isn't it?
So what do you think, Si?
Somebody has just messaged me with a donation, which is more important at the moment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Not through the auction.
Yes.
You should have a delivery tomorrow as well, Simon.
Thanks, mate.
Where's it? A boiler?
Kettle.
Coat.
Candle.
Sleeping bag.
Candle. Space blanket. Michael Pierre Hasselgrove there saying, evening everyone. Where did that week go? Yes, that's right, Pierre. I think everyone let me say hello. They were talking over me. Yes, good evening, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Paul Christopher's there as well, saying evening, fellow modelers. Hello.
Even Bob.
Evening.
And
Heck did that go?
Siren saying, has Adam fell asleep?
No.
No? Apparently not. Paul said, lol, Colin and Fester are the same person.
What? Oh.
So what?
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Is that like an alter ego, is it?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, boy.
Going on?
It don't get any better, does it?
What?
Round here now.
Anyway, somebody put awfully red to here in there. And then read again by Alan.
And then read again by Alan.
Read again by Alan. Yeah, there we go. Right then, what should we do first? What do you reckon, Adam?
Dance section.
Okay, Si. Well, it's got to go. We will do yours actually because it'll carry on from what we were showing ourselves as building. Yeah.
No, that's fine. But I'm just going to say you're a legend, and you know exactly who I'm talking to here, don't you?
Thank you,
No
mate.
worries, mate.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Mate. Yeah, no problem.
Anytime.
You know who you are.
I do. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Over to Dan. Dan's gonna have a look at all your work you've shared through the week. I go on. Si's just thanking me for something by messenger.
Yeah.
Dan's going to look at all the work you shared through the week over on ISM and what have you. So make sure you make a note of your favourite build because you don't get to vote on this one at all. All right. Over to Dan. Over to you, Dan.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to
Good evening, Dan.
Evening, Dan.
Evening, Dan.
Evening.
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
We're going to click.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, it's busy on there tonight.
Yeah, and we'll just fly straight
Warden,
back.
Warden, you need to pull your finger out, get some more modelling done, buddy.
And we'll slide straight into Facebook.
Oh my God, Dan said Facebook.
I
Well,
heard that.
I'm trying to be a
You normally
grown-up,
say
Luke.
face ache.
I normally say face ache, I do, yeah.
Facebook.
I'm trying to be a grown-up individual tonight, and it's not.
Oh,
working.
don't start now.
Hang on, is this because you wore trousers on Saturday?
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And the first one out the gate this evening is Mr. James Williams. He says he's working on the final bits to the outside of the Tamiya LFA before choosing a colour for the interior. Pretty pleased with the result, despite a few hiccups. I like that.
It's looking good, is that?
Colour, that is. It's a nice colour.
It's looking
It is lovely.
Yeah.
I like
I like
his.
it with the black roof.
Yeah, I like that. And I like his wheel colour choice also.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That makes me want to do a black roof though.
Very nice.
No, I'm way too far ahead to choose that option, but it does look good.
Oh.
And Mr.
Oh,
Gary
I
Knight is
love that.
next. He says, evening, gents. This week he's been working on this original 58-year-old AMT 65 Mustang Fastback.
Wow.
It's a decent rebuilder and a very rare kit. All the parts are here. There, hang on, what? That through then. It's a decent rebuilder and a very rare kit. All parts are here, there, apart from the stock wheels. Hey?
I'm guessing.
Yes. Apart from the stock wheels, we'll skip that
Yes.
other word, right? Because that just.
So he uses different wheels than the stock wheels
Yes.
because he
And
doesn't
he's
have
still
them.
undecided on a paint color yet.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
I'd go for a
Very
black or a really dark blue.
It's one of the pretty, it's probably the prettiest Mustang.
So what colours is it going to be? It's going to be white.
No, he's still undecided.
Oh right. Oh, hang on. Paint colour. What is it?
Red.
65? Yeah, red would look good. Red look good.
Cherry red.
Oh, yes.
Dark green.
Black.
I know why you're choosing green, Roland. It's been done too many times. I think a nice dark colour would look good on that. Oh, Mr. Simon Shorey next. Or Penguin is going to be known because he's a bit chilly. Oh dear. Sorry, Simon.
That's interesting.
There's a duck in the room.
And he says, and so it begins. It's a 112 Ferrari 412P from MFH. And his parts clean up, part 1.
Beautiful.
Lots to clean, lots to
Oh,
do.
my lordy.
Very cool.
What have you done to yourself?
I have to say, I'm actually enjoying it, and I quite enjoyed doing the soldering and
Yeah.
It's good fun in its time.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
that
absolutely
thought.
right.
Hold on to that thought.
Yes.
I will for now. I'll keep your smile on, Paul. Don't worry.
Reserve judgment.
Yep.
Oh, next this evening is Mr. Mark Lloyd. This is a Meng Chieftain Mark 10 in Berlin Infantry Brigade camouflage.
Wow.
That's cool. I like that.
Where is it?
Very nice, Mark.
It's on a table.
Go on.
It's on a table, mate.
It's behind that can of Coke.
Oh yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Fair play though. That kind of Coke looks 1-1. Like it's excellent work.
Great with that.
This is quite large as well. It were.
Isn't it?
There's Mr. Thomas Probert next, and he's been making some good progress with his 32nd scale short Sunderland from Tiger Models, the X ID Models kit.
That is not short.
Interior has been scratch built and painted, and is now working on fitting the wings.
God,
As you can see, it's a large model in this scale.
Yeah,
132.
Yep.
That's a big plane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my lord, yes.
More importantly, I wonder if that radiator behind it's warm.
No shame, Simon.
That is funny. Because it's true.
Just for those in the chat, my central heating's packed up today, hence the joke. So
yes.
Is that why the donations are coming in? They think you've got hard times.
Yeah, plumbing supplies instead of kits.
Thanks for the topical. Much appreciated.
Next is Mr. Kevin Marshall. Jeff
This is cool.
Chat.
That is
Says, hey, you guys. He's not been online much, but he has managed to do some work on the Academy 35th scale AH1Z Viper. Most of the decals are down. Low vis stencils, etc., are very low visibility over his choice of Mr. Hobby paint. But that just means it can miss out some of the tiny annoying ones. Weapon pylons are also ready to be attached now. Just the main and the tail rotor to finish, and some more weathering before the scary canopy unmasking. She's big.
That's
amazing.
Awesome.
Very nice.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a cool kit.
Like
You
me
do
some
well there,
helicopters.
Kev. I do like that.
Might have to build a helicopter.
Ooh.
If only you had one, eh?
I know.
Yeah. This is Mr. Dave McRae next. He says, evening, got most of the bodywork decals done. And the wheels done on this Fujimi 24th scale Porsche 917K. The kit decals weren't the best, and after a few splits, he decided to take them all off and picked up some replacement from Indicals which were much, much better. Cheers.
Wow, it must have been really bad if IndyCars were better.
Yeah.
Oh,
That looks good, though, Dave. That looks really good.
Looking good, Dave.
Yeah, I was going to say that's looking good, but I love his wheels.
Yeah,
and all
very good.
wheels are
Yeah.
great.
Oh well, cool.
Nice.
They're really good.
I like that they're round.
Nice.
That is mega.
Jeez.
Nice.
Uh-oh, this is Mr. Joe Cameltoe next.
Ooh.
Oh, a nice colour.
He says, hey all. He's got his 67 Impala SS by Revell in 25th scale. Chassis almost done and body primed with Mr. Surface 1500 with a gold base and then 5 coats of GX clear green. He's also started
good,
another
that, Joe.
kit. It's the 56th Chevrolet Del Rey by Revell in 25th scale, and his body is ready for paint, and all the other parts have been cleaned up and primed. Thanks for looking.
Very nice.
And
Let
that
me
is
see
the
that 56
Chevrolet.
box. Yeah, oh, I actually would love that kit. That looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's a very nice kit, Roland.
Oh, okay.
Do I remember rightly? Right, do you get the garage in the box for that?
No.
There is a kit like that for the garage in the box, though, isn't there?
There is. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I've got a review of that kit on the channel.
I knew I'd seen it
I
somewhere.
know,
It's
I know
probably
you
wear
have.
them.
There's a
but
what in the box?
there's a few of those kits. You got like a diorama in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not this one.
Next is Mr. Chris Burrill. He says, good afternoon, Dan and crew. This week he's got the chassis and base paint done on his 32nd scale Atlantis 1982 Camaro Z28. It's box stock except for plug wires, and no, it's definitely not the correct firing order. He needs to sort out lights, clear coat, and a couple of touch-ups, and this should be in the finish section next week. Thanks for looking.
Looking forward to it, Chris.
Very nice.
Yeah, very cool.
That's looking sharp.
Very,
Yeah,
very nice.
I like that a
very,
lot.
very nice.
Very cool.
Mr. Craig Stadius is next.
Looks familiar.
Luke.
Pretty.
We're looking. What we're looking at?
I'll be here.
It says, evening, Dan, and all the live crew. A bit more work done on the Tamiya 24 scale LFA for Gary's memorial build. His engine, differential, exhaust, and rear subframe built and weathered with black Tamiya panel line wash. Have a great show, guys and girls.
Nice one, Craig.
I'll click on that picture and that picture.
Very cool.
Very pretty. Very,
Looking
very
good,
pretty.
Craig.
Oh, thanks, Roland.
Oh, sweet Dan.
Next is some weird fella called Cam.
Hey up.
Hey, oh.
Raided some kids' toy box.
That's mostly parts.
Self-assembly. This is a work in progress from his better half Shabs. She's been cracking on with Kathy's Flower House, making all kinds of little props such as books, photo frames, boxes, and bags. It's all very fiddly business, and I think she's doing great with it.
Does it make you jealous?
I know
Cam?
she's used all of my super glue, but I'll let her off. You want to get to build some of your models.
I was gonna say, make you jealous, Cam?
Mate, what? She's doing well with that, mate. isn't she?
Oh, very nice. I love
Cool.
it. That looks very pretty. Look at that.
I like
Oh,
those
very
bucks. Those bucks look really good.
Yeah. A lot of stuff's made out of like toothpicks and stuff, and she has to bend a lot of brass. So a lot of my tools are absolutely shagged now, but she's doing a great job.
It's cool. That.
At least they're getting used though, Cam.
Yeah.
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 Oh dear, it's funny because it's true. Mr. Richard Thomas is next. He's been working on a couple of things this last week. First is a 24 scale Italieri Ford Aeromax 120. He's dug this out from his to be continued stash, and he blames Joe Cameltoe for and his truck build. Wow.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's a beast.
Come along nice.
Oh.
He's also got some detail up parts.
Nice.
Oh,
I like the air hoses, to be fair.
Susie lines.
Air hoses.
No, Joe, tell him.
air hoses.
You told me they were called Susie lads, you liar. Oh, that's it then. Is that the game we're playing, is it?
Oh,
Furious.
1-0 to Joe.
That's the game we're playing. I know where I stand now, right?
And this is his second. It's a Revell 25th scale 68 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396. His body is sprayed with, to me, a white primer and then TS18 metallic blue. Original plan was to be part of the group build.
Nice.
Lovely colour.
Very nice.
Did you sort your scratches out, Rich?
Oh, that sounded wrong.
Yeah, he's got a cream.
He had a couple of scratches on the roof of that Chevelle. Which,
I'm glad you said roof.
Yeah.
Mr. Ian Fife is next. He says, here's his Airfix 48 scale Hawker Hunter. No jokes. MRP paint, Edouard photo etched cockpit, top-notch camo mask set. And unlike his Sabre Mark IV, he managed to get the colours in the right order. Just need to finish the decals, add the landing gear, speed brake, fuel tanks, a bit of weathering, and all this done. Thanks for looking.
Good, Ian.
Great looking plane as well, that.
It is a good looking plane. I nearly said something really bad then, but we're moving on to Mr. Richard Waldron. He says, evening sausage, not my flour. He's just started work on the piece, which is the 32nd scale Trumpeter F-14D Tomcat. He says, no idea where I will put it when it's finished. Anywho, started work on the cockpit tub using Red Fox Studios IP set and primed a pair of Reed Oak aircrew.
Nice.
Nice.
Good, Richie.
That's going to be absolutely mahoosive.
Yeah, she's a biggie.
That's what he said. You'll have to dangle it from the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, pretty.
Oh dear. Mr. Scale Model Chris is next, and this is a Tamiya 24 scale Honda S2000. And he says, well, it was going to happen anyway. Changed his mind and wanted more colour, so we spent the evening drawing flowers with paint and toothpicks, and after complaining from me, I don't think it's come out too badly, and she's now happy.
Oh, good.
Looking
Nice.
great.
That's fucking sharp.
Picture. Now it's had a 2K gloss coat, and the part he dislikes the most. The black details are done. A little bit of bleed off the chrome on the rear brake light, but a quick polish will get rid of that.
Wicked.
That's a good sharp.
Very cool.
And as long as your little one is happy, that's all that counts.
Definitely.
Mr. Anthony Rico is next. He says, hey crew, my work this week has been doing the wiring on the Tamiya 24 scale Nissan R89C for the Le Mans Group build. Lots of fun little details. Hope you like it.
Very
detailed.
That's looking smart.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Like the suspension. Very nice.
Oh, yes. And his other whip this week is a 48 scale Italieri AB212. He's busy with the cockpit details, which there weren't many of. So he's made seatbelts from chocolate wrappers and the buckles from sprue.
That looks good.
Oh, very good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nothing wrong with embellishing a poor kit. Not a poor kit, but a soft kit, let's say. This really tickled my pickle this morning when I seen it. Well, it might have been dinner time-ish. Mr. Peter Milgate.
Look at that.
That's really nice.
He says work continues on his 12th scale Ford Escort. His engine and front axle are now fitted. A few more oil lines to go, but nearly there. Meanwhile, the boot is finished, and it's definitely getting there.
Nice one.
I do like that
Pretty,
a lot.
pretty.
And that's his boot.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Oh man, Peter.
Including the fingerprint that police will get off him. No, I do like that. It's yeah.
That looks really
it's very smart there.
Yeah, when that's finished, that's going to be big. Oh, this is Mr. Paul J. Lewis next. says, "Hey up, Daniel," with 2 A's. Good lad. A model kit Wranglers everywhere. Here is his latest build. It's a 48 scale Blackburn Buccaneer S2C/D from Airfix. Yeah, Airfix. A kit manufacturer vowed never to give money to ever again. But after watching the Ormby TV series, I watched that last night as well, in which this kit was featured. And given that the kit's designer is a model of 2, he thought he'd give Airfix one last chance to impress him. So far, with all his fingers and toes crossed, this kit has been a pleasant surprise.
That's good.
With negligible flash, really.
Oh.
You can only hope that good news continues throughout the rest of the build. Cheers, PJ.
Nice one, mate.
Nice one, PJ.
Buddy.
I like the cockpit. They were. Nearly said it. No, I do like the how you've got it painted up, mate. That looks nice.
That's a good point.
Yeah, very nice.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Very nice. I like. Mr. Robert Wren is next. He says, "Happy Friday." And this is a 69 Ford Torino in 25th scale. His body is painted with Createx Pearl Lime. His top coat is Createx 4053 High Gloss Clear. It's not buffed out. Please pardon the mess. Cheers.
That picture played in my head. That picture went to my head. That's really strange effect on that.
Yes.
I like that.
I don't know if it's the blurry background or the luminous.
I don't know what it is.
25th scale, it looks much smaller, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's taken in thingy like one of your like half thingy camera lens, isn't it? Where it takes it further back. What's it called?
I feel like I've had 10 pint looking at that.
Yeah,
picture.
it makes it feel a bit weird.
Portrait?
No, you can select like half
Depth
camera
of field.
and it gives you a different depth of field, doesn't it? I think.
I like that color though.
I love that color. That color is awesome.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing that done. This is Mr. Andrew Dubois next. He says, "Evening, Dan and Live crew. With the LFA finished, he's waiting for Paul to start the 63 Corvette. He's decided to start a bit of armour.
Aren't we all?
Paul's already started it.
It's a big 35th scale M41G walkable dog. It's a nice little build, no problems. Hopefully, prime by the end of the weekend. Thanks for looking.
Looking good, Andrew.
Very nice.
Very good.
Is right. Excuse the ignorance from a non-tank person, but is that molded in the old whatever that sock thing's called?
The mantler cover. I think it would be a separate piece on that.
Because that I know it's not got no paint on, but that looks wicked.
Yes.
Obviously, I called it a sock when I mean it's a blanket.
I like sock. I like that.
It looks different on the picture on the box.
Yes, that's what got my brain thinking. If Andrew's decided to just step up his modelling game and do something completely different again. Next this evening is Mr. Paul Heffernan. He says, "Evening, Dan and crew." He's been working on his Revell 24 scale LaFerrari this week. The build is going well so far, but areas of the kit is basic in detail. He's masked seats for the red areas and added Tamiya carbon sheet decal for the interior tub and back of the body shell / engine bay. He's made the templates from masking tape and paper to get shapes. There was a bit of fettling at the start, as this was his first attempt at carbon decaling. This was helped by UMP Decal Solutions. Thanks for looking.
Good job.
Very nice.
It looks nice.
Good.
And we shall click on his seats because they're quite cool as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Yeah, they look smart.
Oh, you're doing very well there.
Very
And that's
cool.
what it looks like when they're in. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice one, Paul.
That's pretty.
Very pretty.
Nice work, Paul.
Yep, indeedy.
It's
I
good.
like.
Indeedy.
This is Mr. Darrell E. Masters next. This is a Revell 1/9 scale Mandalorian. He's just been working on the dial, but not been at the bench much this week.
Well, it's clearly not a Mandalorian, it's a door.
Well,
It's the
He'll tell
dial.
us all, won't
it will be there eventually.
Yeah, he's doing a good job on that, absolutely.
It is, yeah.
he? Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
And the final one this evening is Mr. Paul Birkland.
Yeah.
He says some work to the Model Factory Hero 1/12 scale Ferrari 250 GTO V12 engine. Still lots to do, and we'll get a wash on it to bring it live.
Looking good, Paul.
That's not
What
lovely.
a beast.
I love that engine. It's
Yep.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Although, according to Mr. Parker, the oil filter is a bit too dark, but I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Looks like a
And that is it from me this evening.
Very nice, Dan.
Very
Lovely
nice.
stuff.
Well done.
Good work, Anne. Good work.
That's very pretty stuff there. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, some wicked builds tonight.
Have we got any chat we need to catch up on? Anyone want to read it?
Yep.
Can't read.
Look,
Go on then, Dan.
Alan Parker, read to hear. Thanks, Alan.
Oh,
Richard Thomas, Scale Model World, is in. Saying, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Graham Roberts says BRB.
Good. We're waiting.
See you in a bit, mate.
We'll stop. We'll just won't do anything until Graham's back. Timson72 is in, saying evening.
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron.
Yep.
Gary Knight says, yeah, my grammar was a bit crap there.
I don't know what your nan's got to do with it. He's to blame or what, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Dean Slater said that's one big bird.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, that's Sunderland. Yeah.
I'm going to leave that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
Shane said I need to stick the heating on here. It's a chilly 25.
Same here, Shane. I have the same problem.
Yeah.
No need for it, Si, is there?
What I'd like is Si to blank himself out and then come back with a hat and scarf on.
Richard Thomas says thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Thanks, there's our thumbs up, pimp.
It only says it's 64 watching. I don't think my stream's updated properly.
I have to refresh my stream all the time to see the numbers. It's
99.
I have 106.
Mine says 1. That's me.
Everybody has a
Mine
different
says
number.
106.
Oh no, I've got
Mine says
106
also
now.
106. Cam, we are on the same one here.
Yeah. I was going to say something, then I'm not going to. I'm going to.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that, Cam?
Oh, I'm talking.
Should I mute myself?
Michael Grove says, has Jeeves not prepared a hot water tap for his lordship, Simon?
No, not yet, mate.
That's not. Manuel Wood is in, saying hello all.
Hey, Manuel.
I really don't know if that's a real name or not.
I don't know.
Dave Robinson says, Paul, you are correct. They are not airlines.
I know.
Yeah, they are. Hang on. Whoa. They carry air from A to B.
They've got Susie lines. Susie lines.
Hang on.
I learned from Joe, but he threw me under the bus, so I'm not talking to him now.
There is an airline also because it carries air from A.
Richard Thomas says, not yet. I'm down Cornwall today. We'll see to it when I'm home.
See to what?
Some scratches.
Yeah. Bob says, hi, what's up?
Hey,
What's up?
Bob.
Ray Aquilina is with us saying, hi, my friends. Hope everyone's okay. Right. Anthony Rico is in saying, hey, everyone. Glad to join tonight. Hope you are all well.
Have you?
Graham McRobert says, nice engine, Paul.
Thank you.
Digsby James says, great job, Dan. Dan for Prime Minister.
You know
I
it.
don't want that job.
Calm down now, calm down.
Which one?
Jeff Light says 106. Stoves 92 says hello from Mexico.
Oh, that's
I can't see the testers here. I can't see this.
Refresh.
Oh yeah, I can now.
Refresh.
We're over here. Put your glasses on. Hugh Gordon says, evening all. Sorry I'm late. Been waiting on the post from Wales. Don't hold your breath.
Oh, well.
Oh dear.
I'm amazed you made it.
Hey, Hugh.
And Curb has joined us from Canada, just dropping in to
Curb.
see what's happening.
Okay, Curb.
Okay.
Matthew Bertels is in saying bonjour.
Hey, Matthew.
I nearly said morning again. Evening, Matt.
Talk.
Morning, Chad.
And Graham McRobert says, hi, Hugh. Hope it wasn't a sheep you were waiting on. Hugh says, might have well have been a slow bugger. And Richard Thomas, Scale Model World, says, hi, Hugh. And we're all caught up again.
Well done, Dan.
Well
Good
done,
job.
Joe.
Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Brian Mott says, hi, all. Recently returned to the hobby, enjoying the show. Quick shout out to Paul B. His build videos are what we got back into the hobby. Cheers, buddy. Brian.
Excellent,
You got a
mate.
link to them videos?
Brian.
No worries, Brian. Yeah, good, mate. Good to see you there. Good to see you back in the hobby as well. Nice one, mate. Glad you like the videos.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you. Bench update to go out tomorrow, by the way. It's there, filmed. I did it yesterday on my day off. So it's a bumper one. 3 builds to go over now. Well, 4 including Joe. Although I might delete Joe's out of it, actually, thinking about it.
So the bromance is over, is it?
Yeah. All
That's
the nice
it.
things I said about him.
Just because he's upset about the Susie lines. Actually, Paul, I didn't tell you about the Susie lines.
Who was it then?
I don't know. But it wasn't me, buddy. I'm sorry.
Still threw him under the bus.
Yeah, well, there you go. The airlines.
There you go. Dave Robinson's backing me up. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, mate. There you go. You read that, look. Airlines are low pressure. Susie's a high pressure. Just had to replace my Arctic today. 400 quid for even left the yard.
Oh, jeez.
But see, that...
Ouch. That hurts.
I hope you touch your toes while you're paying.
On the back of a pickup truck. Anyway, Jason, it's great to see you all at the bench. Hello, mate. And that's not a link to my channel there, Dan. That's a different channel.
Oh, sorry, the wrong channel. Oh, foolish me.
Anyway, there'll be a bench update going out tomorrow on this channel. Tomorrow. It's basically just regurgitated waffle and a look at a fish tank nobody cares about. That's it, really, if I'm honest. So
I'll watch it. I
don't
like
bother
it and
watching
I'll comment.
Thank you. Thank you. Hang on. You said you could share Facebook pages. What's going on here?
I'm just getting
I can fix this. 2 seconds. Right then. Let's do Luke's section. Luke.
He's bound to be eating.
Dun, dun.
I think
Hoovering up a pizza or something.
I think he's hosing something down.
You reckon?
Yeah.
He's had a spillage in aisle 5.
Yes. most definitely.
Simon, let's have a look what people in buying.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. If you're gonna do it properly.
No, don't get me going. Please.
So, what have folks been buying this week? First up is me. Oops. Unfortunately, I fell into a model shop at the weekend when we met up on Saturday and got the Sierra and the Renault. And the McLaren was a purchase from the Bretland collection in the distant past there. So 3 more kits for the stash, all very nice. And this lot made me do it, but I have to say I'm glad I did. Low temp solder, iron. So I could start doing the MFH kit and make it a lot stronger than it would have been. And it's worked a treat so far. So pleased with that. And next up, we have Mr. Graham French, who says, hi, guys. Only one addition to the stash this week. It's the Ford Escort Mark 1 from Bell Kits. Stay safe and take care, Graham. Nice one, Graham.
Is that the Taleri kit?
Get that? Nice kit.
No, it's Bell Kits. The wrong kit.
Yes, but is it? I was asking if it's the same, say, Taleri kit or not.
No, it's Mark 1. The Taglieri is Mark 2.
True.
Next up,
And shit.
we have Mr. Aaron Timpson, who says he got a Tamiya 206 WRC from Paul. He got Hobby Design Yamaha M1 decals and Hobby Design caliper set. Very nice indeed.
Nice.
Nice one, Aaron. Nice little haul
Lovely.
there. Next up, we have our very own Mr. PJ Lewis, who says, "Evening, my lord, and model kit wranglers everywhere. This week's purchases include a 124th Toyota GT1 TS020 from Tamiya. That's a nice kit. A Fujimi 1/16th Ferrari Testarossa from the Bretland collection. And surprisingly, given his dislike of Airfix, a 1/48th Blackburn Buccaneer S2 CD from Airfix. Yes, indeedy. Cheers, PJ. Nice one, Paul.
Where's your Buccaneers?
Nice. On your Buccaneer.
Only this side of me. Yeah.
Next up, we have Mr. Steve Winter, who says, "At last they are here." He's got some wings, bits and pieces. A Bristol F2B Fighter in 1/32, an AMC DH2, and a Fokker D7F. Very nice indeed. And it looks like some aftermarket decals and details there. Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, that's very cool, man. Very cool.
And he also got another two kits, a Fokker DR1 triplane from Meng in, I think that's 1/32. It's going to be quite big then, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be quite sizable.
Lancaster, Mark 1/3 nose. Wow, from Border Models. I think that's a big piece.
Yeah, that's a box full too.
1/32 with full interior. Very nice, Steve.
Gorgeous.
I like that, mate.
Very nice.
Next up, we have Mr. Digsby James, who says, "First up this week, we have a 1/24th Italeri, a Lamborghini Marera 50th anniversary edition, AK diorama terrain, light earth, dry mud, muddy ground, camouflage putty for airbrushing, fresh mud satin enamel effects, citadel color base, lead belcher, citadel color contrast, some arithmetic, a thermic blue, as always. Thanks for taking a look. Cheers, Digsby." Nice one, Digsby.
Nice one.
Oh.
Love it.
I love that mirror.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful.
Sure, let us know how that kit builds up, Digsby. Be interested to know. And next up, we have Mr. Sean White, who says a few more from that Bretland chap. First up is the 1/16th Mini Craft Model A, the Revell C7 and Oldsmobile Cutlass are both 1/25th. The others are 1/24th. So he's got in there the 911 Carrera, the Ford GT Le Mans, and the Porsche 934 RSR. Very nice indeed.
Nice.
I like that.
Very cool. Very,
Nice
very
on
cool.
that as well, Sean. Very good. That was a dodgy car park exchange last Saturday. We have Tease Modeler, who says, "Being a Japanese car fan in general and a nut for Liberty Walk, couldn't walk away from these." So he's got a couple of Aoshima kits, both in 1/24th, and they look pretty cool as well. I like those.
Yeah, they do.
Nice one, mate. I hope that Ken and Mary builds up. It was a really simple kit, and I think it's pretty much the same stuff as was in the box I had. I did the one with the gold stripe round it. So
Isn't that the Fujimi one though? Sorry.
No, mine was the Aoshima one.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're right. I can't remember.
Very, very basic, but it's a nice little kit to build. Next up, we have Shane Wright, who says, "Just a little order, a 1/24th Nunu BMW M8 GTE, 1/12th scale motorsport CF decals, carbon fiber, 0.4 mil and 0.5 mil drill bits, and some new SMS auto paints." Very nice.
Very
Nice one,
cool.
Shane. BMW's a nice scheme on that. I like that. Next up, we have Mr. Peter Millgate. He says, they told me I need to polish my 2K, and he's got himself a bunch of UMP polishing stuff. My only advice, Pete, would be not to use the micromesh cloths on your polishing, if I'm honest. I would get something cotton and soft.
T-shirt.
Old T-shirt, yeah.
Old T-shirts are the best. But that's nice stuff there, mate. Nice stuff.
Well, those
James
sizes are what they're
Williams
like
is up
these days.
next. Picked up a 124th Nissan 350Z police car from Aoshima and a Meister SR1 rim set, S1R even rim set for it. You may do it like the box art, but you may try something different with it. Oh, do something different, James. That looks cool.
Come on.
Nice. Next up, we have Mr. Camilla, who's got himself, and this is an accident waiting to happen. You just know it is with all that water flowing around. His brand new spray booth arrived this week. It's the HSE 600 purchase from Samuel Decal, my good friend. It has a water curtain and built-in LED lights.
Is it heated?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
Oh, Cam's going to electrocute himself.
Yep.
Probably. We should do it live on the daily live.
It's meant to work quite well. You just got to get them level, haven't you, for them to work properly?
I think so.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Chris Burrell, who says, good afternoon, Simon and crew. I've got a couple of chargers for the bench. The Revel 125th Don's 1970 charger. He actually got it a couple of weeks ago, but forgot to post it. No worries, mate. That looks nice. I like that. And he got the AMT 2021 Dodge Charger RT. Very cool. I like that. Nice one, mate.
Very nice.
Next up, we have Mr. Richard Thomas, and I think he's bought quite a bit this week. Good evening, everyone. A few purchases. First, from Mr. Bretland, 2 cars he just loves the shape of. Thank you, sir. The Ferrari 365 GTB Daytona, which is a cool car, and a Dodge, put my teeth in, Dodge Viper GTS. Nice one, mate. His second is an Evil Bay Win. Just loved the Mustang. Prices were cheap, especially the 112 at 43 quid. That is good, mate.
Wow. That's
Golden GT500s, one in 25th, one in 12th. Nice one. Third, he's built up the pickup versions. Thought he'd make a family of Hiluxes. It's the Hilux Surf Lift Up from Aoshima in 124th. Nice one, Rich.
My mate had one of them, and it was my wedding car, weirdly.
It's huge, isn't it? Big beast off the ground.
Yeah.
Fourth up. Hang on when it loads. Now, I thought going to a model show at the Aircraft Museum is what it would be kept shut, but then he saw the 1/16th AC Cobra 427. Very nice, mate. Don't blame you.
Lovely.
It's a great kit, that as well.
Yeah. Fifth, he had reward points to use or lose, so he brought these two from Jadlam, a 124th Nissan 300 ZX and a 124th Toyota Supra. He's got a few Zoom on aftermarket detailing up parts for the Supra as well. Nice one, mate.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like that Supra. That's cool.
Yeah.
And last but not least, these were suggested to him by Andy McGlashan, who to use on his cars. Brought these from War Games Workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, you can wake up now. I'm done. A few weeks now. Done for a few weeks now. Have a good night. But I'm Rich. Nice all, mate.
Yeah. Nice one.
Very cool. And after Mr. Thomas, we have, who do we have next? We have Scale Model Chris. Oh, nice one, Chris. Evening or little delivery from Alpha Models this week. The new 992 GT3, love it. And the SF90 Spider. Never built a resin kit before, so look forward to getting these on the bench. Have a good show. We'll catch up with it over the weekend.
They look nice.
Nice. Nice one, Chris.
The Spider looks incredible.
I've got Porsche envy.
Yeah, that 992 was nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And next up, we have Mr. Joe Camilleri, who's got himself some testers stuff in the back background. And a load of UMP Sanders. Nice one, Joe.
Oh, the new ones with the grits on the.
Yep, you got all the new ones.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I think
that was a surprise from my wife that ordered up those Sanders for me.
Oh,
Where did you get the testers from, Joe?
Amazon.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't cheap though.
No.
Cheap.
Oh, cool. Next up,
that's like unicorn tears.
Cy White, who says, "Evening, guys. Hope you are all well. After watching Paul's videos and seeing those Sanders, he had to get himself some. He also got some masking tape and some wax pencils for PE parts. Cheers for looking. Very nice there, Cy.
Very nice.
Sanders are very good." Next up, we have Mr. Andrew Duar, who says, "Evening, Simon and crew. Just a couple of purchases this week. First up is Ravel's 135th ATF Dingo 2GE A2 Patsy. We then have Revel's 135th Man 10T Mil GL 8x8 truck and Vallejo's that Roland word German ISM the paint set. Thanks for looking. Go on, Roland, do your stuff, mate.
There's Umtarnfarben.
Thank you.
That's camouflage colors. That's basically what it means.
And there it is there. Exactly that. Nice
I like
one,
that
Andrew.
truck.
Nice
Like
one.
that truck. That's neat looking, that 8x8.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Very neat. Very, very neat.
I like this as well.
Mhm.
Dingo. That could make a nice Dakar rally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It would.
Next up, we have Sparky Mark Bride, who says, "Evening, Simon and all. Two arrived today from a special seller. The Fujimi McLaren MP412C, GT3 and Tamiya GTR, both in 124th. Thanks for looking." Nice one, Mark.
I'd love to get that MP412C.
Yeah, you can get them for GMR releasing them.
That's from me, though. He bought that off me.
That's from you, but
Yeah, he
they
bought that
are.
off me.
Yeah, I gathered that's who the special seller was.
Yeah.
Next up,
He's
we
special,
have
all right.
Mr. Snowwolf, who says, "Hi all, this week I've got a few things. An Italeri 124th Scania, a couple of jars of LP9 Clear, Tamiya XF27 and 26, clear red and orange, a couple of jars of Mr. Surfacer 1500 Black, and two super metallics duraluminium." Nice one.
Very cool.
Good selection of paints, those. Well done.
Is that the same one that you got, Paul?
Yes, exact same one.
Oh God. Next up is Mr. Parker, who says, "A few kits priced in the Bretland stash." He got the Nismo R34 GTR Z-Tune. Nice one, mate.
Nice.
Porsche 917K 71 Monza 1000 winner.
Also nice.
one. A Porsche RSR Type 934 Jägermeister from Tamiya in 124th. An Aston Martin DBS again from Tamiya in 124th. Yeah, they're very nice. And that's it from Mr. Parker. Nice one, Al.
All right.
Nice one out.
Nice.
Very nice.
And next up we have, I think this is the last one, Mr. Tony Tibbs, who says, "Hi Simon, I've managed to find himself locally a saw blade and scriber. And he also grabbed these small files. He'd like to scriber, but he's not paying postage on one item. I don't blame you, mate. So he's got himself some model craft bits and pieces there, which will be just as good as the Tamiya stuff, mate. And there's his saw and blades. Very nice.
Very lovely. That's very cool.
And that, folks, I think is all for this week. Yes, it is.
Good stuff.
Nice one, Si.
Cheers,
Very
guys.
good work.
Nice one, Si.
This one.
Well done.
How is right? We're going to catch up on the chat.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Where did we get to? A couple of hellos to each other.
Oh yeah.
Daryl Master says that Avro nose is worth the look if you can't have the whole plane. That's true.
Yeah.
Richard Thomas says, "Is your thumb up, Mr. Monkey?"
very personal.
Don't go there. Q Jam says, love the fancy photo. Graham McRobert says, Dan and Model Kit Beginner have subbed to you too. Thank you, Graham.
Oh, thanks, Graham.
Plastic Monkey
Paul
is
as
always
well.
learning. Daryl Masters got a question which we'll come back to later. Richard, yeah, stands back in amazement. Richard Stellers in says, hi guys. Hey Paul.
Hey Richard. You okay,
Richard. Oh, Rich.
Cedric says the Man 8x8 truck seems to be a great kit. Good to
I
know.
believe that. Looks
Bit
good.
fair size, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
Richard Steller says, guys, I found a Tamiya Enzo Ferrari kit off a bloke in Japan through eBay. Second try this amazing kit. Anyone have any experience with it?
I've got it. I've not built it, but I know there's a lot of carbon on it.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot of carbon.
Mm.
You'd have to be mad to have that in 12.
Yes.
Master Toymaker says, would you guys mind shouting? I'm crying in resin.
I was just saying, as a matter of fact, I think there's 5 sheets of carbon for that, isn't there?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
I did it in 12 and got rid of it. I thought there couldn't be a carbon there. It's too much. Too much.
And Gerald O'Gara's in saying, evening all. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Gerald.
Don't let it happen again.
And we're all caught up once again.
Mm.
Well done. Well done. Luke still not here? Where's Luke gone?
I have no idea.
Luke!
He got a pizza.
Oh, all right.
Was he going to Italy for it?
Yeah.
He's having a nap afterwards.
When the moon hits your eye.
I've got pregnant pause. I'll just say thanks to those guys that have donated to the Just Giving page tonight. We've got a bit more on there as well, which is fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Guys,
that's good.
Absolutely.
Appreciated that.
Yeah, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, what we still got? We've got questions for the crew. Luke, if he ever comes back. Paul's question, rolling section. And that's it, isn't it? Right. Paul, do you want to do your question?
Yeah.
Let's do your question, mate.
Screen. Just move you guys out of the way so we can see what I'm reading. Okay, just a quick whip over the question. With the cost of living continuing to rise, increasing the constraints on most people's disposable income, buying fewer kits, being more selective about the kit you do buy, or cutting back on purchases like tools, paints, and aftermarket products all have to be considered. What impact is the current financial situation having on your modelling? Okay, Mr. Hartford was first in. I'll ignore the first paragraph. I'm thinking a little more before purchasing kits. I have plenty, but rather than something that I might build one day, I'm just buying the ones I will definitely build. Better quality kits too. I'm lucky in that I have built up loads of tools over the years. As for paints, I look more to Mr. Hobby rather than Gravity or Zero, which keeps the cost down.
All right.
He's got an add-on, which is and is resisting the Bretland influence. Kept tempting him with kits. Keith Holford was in next. Great question for me. It's actually getting some time at the bench as I have to work on more hours. Okay.
Oh.
Shane Wright. I only buy kits that I will build and have an interest in. Well, maybe one. I brought just as so I can hear Simon try and pronounce it. Okay. Tools and aftermarket stuff I will just buy no matter the price. I can afford it. Okay.
Good. Good on you.
Daryl Masters is next. Lockdown helped. I bought tools I didn't think I'd need, but now I pull them out. I bought kits I didn't think I'd build from sales and auctions, and now I'm And now
all probably wants to say all
Yeah.
over it.
all over it. Okay. So now, apart from paint and consumable replacements, I'm happy with working through my small but varied stash. There will always be a purchase kit wise if something comes up, but to be honest, I'm grateful for what I've got. I think the bigger problem is what ISPs are doing to people's broadband prices so they can stay online. Don't disagree with that. Gary Knight, I'm very fortunate that I have enough kits to build to last me more than a lifetime, but I have had to cut down the budget on paint and materials. I'm more likely to use paint I already have or a colour I can mix. Higher priced kits and photorex, etc. are out of the question. Okay. Now we're very young, Mr. Parker. As for most of the live crew will tell you, I'm all about getting the best use out of every product I use. Paint is thinned as much as possible. Gloves are reused a number of times. Selection of pipettes for various colours that can be used more than once.
He lives vicariously through us. He makes us spend to make himself feel better.
That's it. I have a fairly large stash, so I'm pretty lucky in that aspect. And now I only buy kits that I have on my radar for some time. I've tried to completely stop buying on a whim and wait a day or two if I still want it and funds allow that allow me to make the purchase. The main thing is to buy quality items and tools. That way you buy only once, which does save money in the long run.
Yeah.
And that's the last comment.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with the tools. Don't buy cheap.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's a lot of them around here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm muted.
And
Yeah.
cheap ones too.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to answer during the week, Paul. But yeah, I've cut back on buying kits this year.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've cut back, but I'm being more selective.
Yeah, I'd agree. Sorry, Dan. I'd agree with that as well. I've cut down just buying anything, and I'm just buying select ones. And
I think you've got to, though, haven't you? You know, it's everybody in some way, isn't it? All this, you know, and it's just like I think, you know, if you like your tools, if you buy right, you buy once, don't you? Generally,
yeah, definitely.
And like I say, your kits, you know, you've just got to keep your eye out for the bargains, haven't you, really? And I think, you know, like your photo etch and stuff like that, yeah, I mean, it's great to have it, but it's not necessary, is it? So if you can, you know, just build out the box and save yourself a few quid, you may as well, haven't you, really?
Yeah.
You can always do a bit of scratch building, can't you? Bit extra detail and stuff like that.
Well, I'm have to rethink Paul's questions, though. So I think that one put Adam to sleep then. You okay, Adam?
Yeah.
Well,
go and get some sleep, buddy, because you look absolutely wrecked.
I'm okay.
You're falling asleep. It's not the best, if I'm honest, especially on camera. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great, but go and get some sleep. Go and get some rest.
Okay. Night, guys.
See you later. Harsh critic. I think the question was boring. No, I'm joking. But he looks knackered, doesn't he? He does look tired.
He looks really, really finished.
Don't force yourself to be if you're knackered, is it? It's
All right, see you later, boys.
Cheers.
As you know, I've had a bit of a rethink in the past month or so about my kits and that, and sold. I think I've sold 40 so far, which I've never sold that many in one go. And I went through my stash the other day with the intention of picking some more to sell, but there was nothing I wanted to get rid of. So I've actually stopped looking for kits, which is something I haven't done for a long time. And I'm only going to focus on things that are either new that I really want, and even then, I'll weigh them up if I can still get them in the future. Do I have to buy it now? Probably don't, do I? And the other thing will be, the one thing I've got on my site at the minute is a couple of Model Factory Hero kits. But it's only because I know if I don't get them, they'll probably vanish and I might not get them again. It's the only reason I
Philip's donating a Model Factory Hero kit, isn't he?
No, don't think so. So, yeah, I kind of I talk about this. My bench update that's going out tomorrow. I kind of reevaluated things, and I've actually got made room in here this week. I was showing Jamie this morning. I've actually got shelf room up there. Things have been moved around. There's still 100 kits in the house, but anyway.
We don't talk about that.
No. So yeah, I think I've got to buy sundries, and that you have to, don't you? If you're going to carry on modding, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
I'm not as frugal as Alan. I'll openly admit that. Just because I don't want to risk ruining things, because I've had issues with contaminated paint and that, and I just want to rule out any problems I can. But yeah, so I've reevaluated things a little bit in the past month or so. More for me, really, than anything else. It sounds a bit mad, I know it does, but if you know me, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So good question, Paul. It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question. For me, it's the sundries is getting expensive again. Paint is getting expensive again. So I'm looking at, decanting a lot more of the automotive paint that I can find and stuff. And yeah, it limits me to my colors and that, but I'm starting to do some mixings and stuff like that.
All right.
So I'm getting different shades, different colors. Also, like aftermarket stuff for me is really expensive for me to have it shipped in. Like those UMP sanders that I just got. By the time I did the conversion and everything else, it was $78, and then they hit me with customs of another $30. So I'm up to $70 or $100 just to get a few sanders and that. So it's nuts for me to go into photo etching that. So I try to stick to the stuff I can pick up at the hobby shop and basically out of the box. So it keeps the cost down for me. So anyways, great question though, Paul.
Thank you.
Very good. Anybody else?
Yeah,
I do opposite, so I just don't put the heating on. I have one shower a month. I have.
There you go,
I've cut down on evening meals.
Yeah.
But I just buy as much as I can.
Done it. Been a beans last 3 days.
I made a bed out of my backlog.
You only use the 2 squares instead of 3.
I haven't cut down. I can't put the bloody heating on at the moment, so that's a problem. So that's
You've got a problem with the heating.
I can no, I haven't necessarily cut down on getting kits, but I am more selective about what I buy and always buy stuff that I want to build. Whether I decide I want to get rid of some in my stash at some point in the future because I change my mind, I don't know. But I certainly haven't bought as many kits so far this year as I would have done this time last year, I think. So
yeah, for what size says, like I only have stuff in my stash that I will build. I know I will.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've done now. It's 250 of them, but they're all ones I want.
I've got a biggish stash, let's say.
Yeah, I was me. I've cut down on buying, but I want to. I have a kit in my sides, which is quite expensive, so I'm saving up for that.
Ooh.
As far as paint goes, I'm trying to substitute with cheap nail polish and that kind of stuff because I also have funky colors, so I like that. And
nail varnish is a good alternative to really expensive paint if you can,
if you can get it.
Smell.
We have many, China shops here where you can get it relatively cheap, in packs of 5. So that's very good. I like that.
Yeah, the nail polish a lot.
Yeah. And otherwise, yeah, as I say, kits cut down. Tools, I think I have pretty much everything I need, so I cannot think anything which comes my way which I need to buy. So probably this year will go a little bit quieter on the buying front. But we always say that at the beginning of the year, and then shiny things come along.
It is only February.
What are you thinking? Exactly. Roland, out of interest, what are you saving up for?
For a Fiat 500 above.
Or
12.
12. Oh, right.
The old one, yeah? The original.
Yeah.
Italian one, that is it?
That's the one and only, yeah. But I looked at the kit, look what's in there, and I think one can make a very nice model out of that. So I will give it my best shot.
Yeah, you have to thin it a lot.
What?
Say what, Rich?
I said with the
nail varnish.
You have to thin it.
50-50, more or less.
Yeah, more or less, yeah. It's good as well because you can get a variety of colours, dirt cheap, like Roland said, and yeah, they are a bit smelly, but they do dry bulletproof. I will say that they dry really well, especially with Mr. Leveling Thinner as well.
Yeah, that's what I use them now with.
I like spraying them also because they just your brush cleans out loads better.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it? Our lacquer just rapidly just cleans it miraculously.
Mm.
We done? Anybody else?
That's it.
Well done. Another great question from Paul. Well done, Paul. Thank you.
Definitely, mate.
Paul.
Very nice one, Paul.
And PJ.
What should we do next? Luke's section? Oh no, we can't do that yet.
Going on now.
Right, let's what have we got? We've got Roland's.
Yes.
Dan's.
Dan.
Luke's.
And Luke. Yeah.
Okay. Contingency, or to do Luke's who doesn't come back.
I can pull it.
Sure.
All right, mate. Thank you.
Any one of us can do it. Yeah.
Right, go on, Roland. Let's get the kit of the week out.
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
So Roland's gonna have a look through all the work you shared that you finished in the last week.
Oh my God.
Make a note of the builder and the kit because you get to vote at the end. And the winner with the most votes gets pride of place on our Live at the Bench page for a week.
Right.
Pad and pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over to you, Roland.
Paper and pen ready, and we have a look what you have finished. And we start as we always do. Let's just do a refresh. Maybe somebody has added something. Yeah. We start with the forum, and we have Drums 01 is in with the Revell Arado 196B. It's Italian markings in 132. Paint was Vallejo, Mick, Tamiya, and Testis. This aircraft was built by my special needs son and I, Jared and Ben respectively, and represents one of the Arado AR196B single main float variants that were dispatched to Italy for duty in the Mediterranean. The aircraft did not arrive with any weapons in the wings, only the German 7.92 shooting through the engine cowling. So they added a 7.7 breeder Italian MGs in each wing. The camouflage is a disruptor crosshatched line effect, as shown on the Sabola Maquette SM79, which is a lovely plane, during the period. Very pretty. I like that.
Very smart.
Nice
Packing.
Yeah, it's lovely.
That is very cool. That is it's not a plane people build every day, so that's really good.
Yeah. What's Drum's name again? I forget his bloody name. Is it Ben? It's Ben, isn't it?
Ben, yeah.
Yeah. Nice one, Ben. Awesome work.
Yeah. Very cool. Right.
Ben
We jump over to Facebook and to Gary Knight. Good evening, gents. The latest build off the bench is this AMT 1955 Chevy Cameo truck. Nice straightforward build, slight snag at the end with the chassis, but I'm happy with the outcome. Paints used are Mr. Surfacer 1500 white primer, Tamiya LP Racing white and Vallejo red acrylic. All other paints are a mixture of Mr. Hobby and Tamiya. Thanks for looking.
Nice.
That looks very
Awesome,
cool.
Gary.
I
love that body color.
Yeah, that screen color is beautiful. I think they call it Wimbledon white, or it's pretty close to it, I suppose. But it's beautiful.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful job.
Love that.
Nice one. Right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Question in the
After
chat
there
for you
we
there.
have-
Hang on. There's a question in chat there for you, Dan, to add to your section too. Oh, Dan's not there. He's gone.
Yeah, I'm here. I got it.
Okay, good.
Right. Simon is in with his 124 Tamiya Lexus LFA for the Gary Peschler Memorial Group built on ISM. And that one is now complete, primed in Mr. Surfacer Zero Sunset Orange, Gravity 2K, Tamiya LP paints, a plenty UMP polishers, a great kit to build, but beware of the A-pillars as they crack easily. Ask me how.
Good try.
Thanks for looking.
Looks very familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Almost like a colour I chose months ago. Wow. What are the odds?
That's really nice, Si.
Somebody is pretty sour.
Yeah,
Looks good, Si. Oh, Cam has finished the kit, ladies and gentlemen.
Get out
Can someone screen grab that, please? I don't believe
Hi, Roland. I don't think we've met. Well, we have. This week I finished my Gundam Artifact Domtropen, approximately 1/400 scale from Bandai for the ISM Sci-Fi group build. It was supposed to be a quick build due to its size, but lasted a lot longer than it should. No shit. There were mostly from those in the Hangouts who had to put up with me while I worked on this thing. I used my airbrush for the UMP Grey Primer, Alcad Aqua Gloss, and Vallejo Mecha Matte Varnish. I had painted the rest with Armored Komodo water-based acrylic paints, printed my own decals, and the base was printed by our very own Alan P. Thank you, everyone who gave me advice, encouragement, and shit whilst working on this. I appreciate you all. You're very
welcome.
welcome.
Awesome, Cam. Looks really, really good.
Mega. Absolutely mega.
That looks sharp, Cam.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very
You
well.
can't see the detail on the bottom of the feet.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
Love the decals you have printed there as well. Very cool.
Very nice, Cam.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
There's one more picture with Alan's base. If you want to shout out to Alan.
Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay, here's Alan's base.
There you go.
It's a shame the flag's not level on the front.
It's level.
Oh boy.
Sorry, mate. Couldn't resist.
That is awesome.
Cracking, Cam.
Thank you.
That is so cool looking.
This is bloody cool and all.
Andrew Dewar is also in. Evening, Roland and the live crew. Here is my version of the Lexus LA for the Gary Peshley Memorial Build. As Gary secretly loved Star Wars, I decided to build mine in a Boba Fett design. The body was painted in Zero's RAF medium sea gray with a BMW urban green and Nissan chicane yellow accents, with homemade decals, then cleared with Zero Matte clear coat. The interior was painted in medium sea gray, gunship gray. The wheels are 21-inch Vegas from Geronimo Works, painted in titanium metallic with an urban green ring. The helmet was kindly 3D printed by Mr. Simon Shorey, then painted in various Vallejo model color paints. Thanks for looking, and comments are welcome.
Very cool, Andrew.
I really like that. That's
Gary,
really
Gary
cool.
would have, as a big Star Wars fan, Gary would have loved that.
Yeah, he would have loved that. Loved it. Also love the weathering which you have put on there. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Right. After Andrew, we have Dave McRae. Evening all. Finished up this 124 Hiroshima Toyota Hilux in 90s mini truck style. Bodywork painted with Mr. Surfacer, gloss black base, super silver, metallic blue, green, metallic blue, GX100, super clear. All by Mr. Color and 10 miles of masking tape, I bet. Various Mr. Color and Tamiya paints used throughout the build. Cheers, folks. Have a good night. That is very
awesome,
interesting.
That is cool. I like that a lot.
I just like, I mean, the paint job's good, but I just like the way he's posed it there as well. You know,
yeah,
it's good.
These
Different.
articulated trucks. Very cool. Love that a lot. That's for nice, Dave. I love it. Richie Walden is in. Hello, Roland. I've just finished Kinetics 148 FA18D. It was a decent kit, which came with cartograph decals. That's always good. For the Tiger markings. I added Red Fox Studios cockpit IP set and Red Oak pilot figures. Very nice.
Very
I love
nice,
that
Richie.
camo.
Absolutely awesome.
That camo is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cracking job
Very,
there.
very
Yeah.
cool.
I like that.
Love the weathering you have put here also
Very
on
nice.
the wings.
I bet
Very
it's
cool.
really hard to take photos and stuff like that because they're so big. I mean, like to catch the details of it, it's really tough to.
Yeah, depth of field is the problem.
Yeah.
That is mega cool.
Very cool. Like that a lot, Richie. And here we have Richard Thomas. Here's evening, everyone. Latest finished builds. First, 124 Tamiya Porsche 911 GT2 road version. Body is a Tamiya TS38 clear coat using U-Pol clear number 1.
Nice one, mate.
Nice.
Good, Richard.
Yeah, very nice.
Well done, Richard.
Colour choice.
Couple of views here.
Sharp looking.
Well done, Rich. Like the colour of that one.
Yeah.
Metallic grey.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Then we have Rich again. Second is this 124 Alshima Hilux. Was just a bit of fun. This was built for a friend whose favorite color is purple and favorite biscuit is the Jammy Dodgers. Body is sprayed in Tamiya TS24. Interior is Tamiya TS29. Cleared with U-Pol Clear #1. That's pretty cool.
Nice one, Rick.
That's neat.
Nice one, Rich. Has he taken a picture of the actual inside? There you go, in the back. Yeah, that's showed us that. It's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good ideas too. Love that. Right. Chris Stober's in, finished his Bandai 148 ATST, painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washes and MIG pigments. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Don't it look? Yeah.
That's awesome, isn't it,
Chris?
Yeah, very cool. I like that a lot. Very, very cool.
It's a robot. I like it.
Cool. There you go.
Sort of.
Chris Tober also finished his AMT 125 1978 Ford Bronco, which he painted with Tamiya paints. Oh, that has a good stance. I like the stance on that one. And the color. I always approve of blues. It's a very nice color.
I owned one of those in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? All right. Yeah. Yeah, cool tracks.
Passed everything but a gas station.
Yeah, no. I had
about 6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, I myself had a 3-liter crew cab. It was not easy on petrol, but gee, it was a nice drive.
Yeah.
Anthony Rico is in. Hi, crew and everyone else. My finished kit this week is Italieris 135 AB 4243. Such a cool kit. Freehand painted the camo with Tamiya and Vallejo acrylics. Did chipping with a spons, which worked so nicely. Did the crusty rust on the exhaust by mixing Tamiya putty and extra thin and dabbing it on. That's a pretty good idea. What fun. Love this build. Oh, love it too.
That's
that
really
looks
cool,
very,
isn't it?
very cool.
That's
very
really
cool.
nice.
Love that.
Yeah,
that is fantastic. Look at the exhaust here. That's really cool. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice chipping and detail.
Wow. Beautiful work.
That is really nice, Anthony. Jeez.
Awesome.
Like that a lot.
He's a good modeler, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
Very
nice
good.
one, Anthony. Very nice. Paul Shepland has in his ICM 135 Model T. Very fiddly and Tamiya paint used. I know they're fiddly. I've tried them before. Jeez. You did an excellent job here.
Yeah, it's good.
That is mega, yeah.
I love the leak from the radiator he's put on there.
Yeah. That's exactly what they did. Yeah, and they didn't even have a water pump. They were all thermosiphon. Yeah.
Mega.
That's cool, that Paul.
Yeah, very cool.
Really nice.
Right, Robert Bren, he's in. Happy Friday. 2016 Mustang GT4 by Tamiya in 124 scale. It is painted and marked as it appeared in the Goodwood Festival of Speed, held in West Sussex, England in 2017. Body is Tamiya German Grey Lacquer LP27 and clear coated with Tamiya Clear Lacquer LP9. Reducer is Mr. Color Leveling Thinner. That looks
nice
pretty
work,
cool, Robert.
It's very clean.
Lovely kit that as well. Very, very nice kit to build.
I've seen some good builds of that kit before. It seems to be a lovely kit. Oh, no, it's the same photo. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Very nice.
Nice one, Robert.
That's really good. And last but not least, I have finished the kit. Yay, I'm like, hey, have to have a party. Tamiya Virago XV 1000 in 112. My first bike was a good kit, and if you want to dip your toe into bike building, this would not be a bad start. Yeah, that would not be a bad start. Tamiya liquid surface primer, nail polish color on tank and side covers, super chrome silver 2, highly thinned, various Tamiya and Mr. Hobby paints for detailing. Thanks for looking. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It was really lots of fun, lots and lots of fun. So yeah, I've another bike here, so don't want to build it right now, but yeah, I'm certainly going to build another bike. That's for sure. So it hasn't put me off. Good. And that was it. Thanks very much.
Good job, Roland.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. Well done, everyone.
Good work, Roland, as always. Right then, so you now get the chance to vote, and you get the time it takes Roland to recap and a bit longer as well. So remember the person's name and their build. Like I say, the build with the most votes gets pride of place on the Friday night, well, the ISM live page for a week.
Yes, yes.
Nice kudos there for your hard work. When you're ready, boys.
Here we go.
Just to remind people, you can have the builder's name and the subject, because there's a couple of duplicate kits in there from various people this week. So if you could give us the builder's name as well, please. Okay, when you're ready, Roland.
All righty. We start with Drums 01 or Ben, who has built the Rebel Arado 196 in 132 Italian markings. Followed by Gary Knight with his AMT 1955 Chevy Cameo truck, beautiful white wall tires. Then we have Simon Shorey with the 124 Tamiya Lexus LFA for the Gary Peshley Memorial Group build. Very pretty orange. Then we have, Cam. He has done his Gundam Artifact Dom Tropen approximately 1/400 scale from Bandai. Next up is Andrew DeWar, who has also a Lexus LFA, and he has it in a, what was it, a Boba Fett scheme, Boba Fett design from Andrew DeWar. And Dave McRae, he has finished his 124 Aoshima Toyota Hilux 90s Mini truck style. Next up is Richie Walden. He has done the Kinetics 148 FA18D. A beautiful, dazzling scheme. Next one is Richard Thomas. Richard Thomas has done, am I at the right here? Here we go. He has done the 124 Tamiya Porsche 911 GT2 road version. He has also done the 124 Aoshima Hilux. Nice. Jamie Dodger's scheme. Chris Tober has finished his Bandai 148 AT-ST painted with Tamiya paintings. Very nice. Love that. Then Chris Tober has finished the Ford Bronco 125 from AMT. Anthony Rico has this Italieri 135 AB 4243. Very cool. Like that one, Anthony. Paul Chaplin has the ICM 135 very fiddly Model T. After that, we have Robert Wren, who has this beautiful 2016 Mustang GT4 in 124 kit from Tamiya. Last but not least, the Tamiya Viraggio XV1000. It's a Yamaha, and it's in 112 from me. And that was it. Thanks very much.
Excellent. Well done, Roland.
Nice
one, Roland.
Nice one. Awesome work. Awesome work as always.
Yeah.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Doesn't get any easier.
It certainly does. You're right there.
Very, very good. Tough choice again.
Very
tough.
I got 5 on my list.
Same here.
Snap.
Only 5.
I've got 3.
I actually have to go through here again.
Tricky one.
Right then, Paul, your choice, please.
Me?
Yes, please.
It's got to be Cam for me.
Oh.
I've seen the hard work going into it.
Just PayPal you that money, mate. I'll just get
thank you.
sent through.
It looks absolutely epic. It's nice to see some sci-fi in there as well, which we do get from time to time, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also a nice one.
Very good, Cam.
Thank you, mate.
Very pretty piece of work. Very, very good.
100%. Mr. Scattergun?
Drums 01 for me on the forum.
Okay. Right, yeah. There's a good
absolutely
one.
Stunning, yeah.
The Zerado.
Mr. Freezing Shorey?
Penguin.
I'm struggling. I've got 3, 4, 5 on my list. 6. Yeah. I'm going to have to go with. I'm going to have to go with Drums Arado, I think. Although Mr. Shapland's multi was brilliant, Cam's was good, Anthony Rico's AB was good. Yeah, sorry, that's my choice.
Fair enough. Jamie?
Yeah, I'm going with Cam because I've followed this build obviously through the Hangouts and stuff, but I've never ever seen so much care and detail go into something that small, and it's just mega, mind blowing. Well done, Cam.
Got not the one laughing at that comment then.
Well, it is. It's just mega.
No, but something so small. Sorry. Childish brain. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's mega.
It stops him moaning as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is though. You've got it is cool.
Yeah. Got a big one now, haven't we? Freaking moan about. We're gonna hear for months now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Years. Months.
Years.
Optimistic.
Dan, Mr. Croak.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cam's little one.
Okay.
For all the things that everyone has just said.
Yeah.
I feel like it's paining you to say that.
It is a little bit. just because of the choice that's there, just how epic all the builds are.
Rich?
I'm going to go with Paul Sharplin's Model T.
Oh, good choice, Ed.
Definitely.
That's built. Roland?
Yeah, I literally just flipped a coin, and I go with Gary Knight's 55 Chevy Cameo.
Joe?
Well, I was going for, well, there's all kinds of good work out there. Anthony's AB42 is fantastic. Gary's cameo is amazing. I love Dave's little truck. I love the paint job on that.
Yeah,
getting back to Cam's Bandai. Yeah, I've watched Cam struggle with that. I know he made all those little decals of his own that didn't come with the kit, and the detail that's on the bottom of that even that you can't see. Yeah, he's done an amazing job. So I'm going with Cam.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
No, you're welcome, buddy. Well deserved.
I think Luke Bordy Boy is going to abstain from this vote, I think, by the looks of things. So we'll move on to Paul. PJ?
I have 3 in first place. Can I have that now?
We just want one.
Come on.
Just the first place, not the acceptance speech.
Well, I'm going to, see as we in the hangout, we piled on Cam for it being late with his build, his sci-fi build and stuff like that.
It was.
Which it was. And it is a beautiful job, but I think Anthony Rico's AB is fantastic. So I'm going for that.
Good choice. It is a fantastic job.
With an honourable mention to Drum Serrado.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, Cam, you get a vote as well, please, mate.
Can't vote for yourself.
I'm going to mention the 5 that I've picked. I will give you one because I'm not here often.
Yeah,
no.
We just want the one. If we're
I know you do, but you're getting 5. So
I'm going to sing over the rest of them.
Let me just honourably mention them. The 4. So I like Roland's Tamiya Virago. I really like that. I thought you did a great job, Roland. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Anthony Rico's 135 AB42. I thought that was awesome as well. I really like Andrew's Duaz Lexus Boba Fett LFA. I thought that was really good. I like Boba Fett, but I like what he did with that and the weathering. I thought it was a cool take. Simon's LFA. I thought it was really good. Nice and clean. Very smooth. Very glossy. Loved the colour. Very original. Liked it. My number 1 choice is Jared and Ben's Arado.
Good choice.
Well done, guys. Good teamwork.
Brilliant.
Yep. Mega.
Yeah, everyone else can keep their answer to under 10 minutes. It'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, for me, again, loads of shouts out to everybody. I mean, again, there's some amazing work again tonight.
Yeah.
But reasons that have already been said here and seen the struggles. I mean, I don't know if I can technically vote for this because I've had a hand to play in it as well, I suppose.
Not by what Cam was telling us about the thing you printed for him.
I mean, one thing I'll say, Cam, the pictures you put up don't really show justice to the work you've done to that. I mean, it is outstanding work, it really is.
Yeah.
For that reason, you're going to get my vote, mate. I mean, you know, that Arado is brilliant, as is Paul Chapman's Model T, and I say Anthony's AB42, absolutely outstanding. But I know the work and the love you've put into that little robot, so you're going to get my vote, mate, on that one.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And I'm just going to go through and catch up with the votes.
And what about Luke?
Luke's missed them all, I think.
Yeah, I missed them.
Can't vote then, can you?
How was your pizza?
I didn't have a pizza.
Brown rain?
Huh?
Brown rain?
I wish.
And
I think we need to talk about anything, do we?
About size lack of heating.
my what?
Lack of heating.
No, we've done that
Put
today.
no more votes in the
We've
chat
done
yet.
it to death.
No, not yet, not yet. I'm just going through what's there now at the moment.
Yep. Okay. Just checking. Checking.
Have you done all the chat? Have you done all the chat ones, Al?
No, I'm still doing them. Still doing them.
You're still doing them, mate.
Are you still doing them, bud?
Somebody else ask.
Who else? Yeah, if you've seen Dowell's one there, Dowell said he would have voted, but he wouldn't get the tats out for the lad, so he's not going to bother.
Don't blame him, to be honest.
Here we go. Anything for a vote.
Oh my god.
That's it.
That's an image in my head I don't need.
That's what you said when we met up in bathroom.
Well now.
Tell you what, it's bloody close tonight.
What happens in a pickup stays in a pickup.
It were all over me.
As long as you stay at arm's length.
Oh.
Very close.
Can I
Very,
broach
very close
the controversial aspect of last Saturday? And that is that an individual was given biscuits, but no one else was.
Yes, we do need to talk about this, actually, Cam. So
something wrong with my camera.
Yeah, it's come to light this past week.
Yeah.
As he's been flaunting them on the morning live stream.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Apparently, for those that don't know this, biscuits were brought on Saturday, and we all had like one each.
Yeah.
I've got the pop off, boys.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Jamie got his own pack given to him, and he's been eating them through the week in the morning.
Yeah. Jesus.
Favoritism.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to change my vote, Alan.
Good point, there, actually. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, favoritism.
Sorry,
Blatant
you lagged out there,
favoritism.
Paul. What did you say?
I said it was favoritism because you gave Jamie an entire pack of biscuits and we only got one each.
Well,
Jamie brought me a
That's
hose.
not right.
Jamie brought you a what?
He brought me an airbrush hose, didn't he? He gave me something.
I gave you a hug. I picked you up off the floor.
Yeah.
I carried the water, Alan.
You swept me off my feet. I know.
I picked you up.
I know. What can I say?
Hang on, Cam. Hang on. I think this dagger on my back's yours. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Put it in auction. I can put some biscuits into auction if you want. Is that what you want me to do?
No.
Farm shop biscuits. I can do it.
No. I'm sat there, Jamie's munching away, and I'm like, I had the same biscuits Cam had on Saturday. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, did you get them local? He goes, no, Cam gave me a box. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, yes,
Throw you
all
right under the
didn't
bus.
So what I reckon happened was, I reckon Cam bought Jamie two, dropped the box on the floor of the car with the open, and gave them to us instead.
Yeah,
That's what happened, isn't it, Cam? I thought there was a bit of like hair and a McDonald's chip stuck to mine.
I have a genuine question. Genuine question. Jamie, were they better than the hobnobs?
What hobnobs?
He actually had 2 packets of biscuits given to him.
Plead the fifth.
Hello?
Plead the fifth. On the photos.
2 packets of biscuits.
How did you like them biscuits, Jamie?
I've got to go,
this
boys.
lot. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I'll talk to you after. I've got you more. See you later.
2
I'm
packets
very
of
disappointed,
biscuits.
Jamie. I didn't have you up.
Oh dear.
Never heard the like.
Anyway, back
Never.
to the voting. Back to the voting. It's very, very close tonight. Very close indeed.
Oh, good.
Biscuit gate.
So we've got Cam and Dave McRae are tying for 2nd place.
Oh,
hey.
Got Paul Shaplin's in 3rd place with his little Model T.
Well,
But this week's winner, by 1 extra vote, is Anthony Ricco with his AB42.
Well done,
Anthony. Great
Nice
builds.
one, Anthony.
Well done, mate.
Nice one.
Well done, everyone.
Well done,
Good job,
everybody.
guys.
listen, before you all start picking on me in the chat about biscuits, you all picked food off the floor.
No.
Don't be lying.
Hell yeah.
I actually picked up some nuggets, but then when I got there, I realised they weren't even in the bag. So
Oh, you're joking.
furious.
Is this the game we're playing, is it? Is this the game we're playing, is it?
Poking a bear, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Right, this is it. No.
Anyway, what's
This is
I did say to Jamie as he was eating his biscuit, I hope he choked on it.
Well, on that note, I actually do have to go.
What?
I have to go. I have to go. My cutoff is-
You've been told, have you?
Well, 9 o'clock is my curfew. I've got to be in bed.
Yeah.
tag?
Yeah, mid-tag. Yeah. Well, if I get to sleep now, I can get to farm shop early, so then I can get to Jamie's with biscuits fresh. Can't I? Actually answering.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
He's got to put his teeth
Hey,
white
Cam.
and palate thing in for
He's
night.
only come on to see if he won, hasn't he? It's the only reason.
Typical.
Yeah, it's the only reason I'm here.
Andy Callis.
Thank you very much for having me on, boys, as ever. And
good
it's
to
been
have
really
you,
fun. And
Dear.
I'll catch you on the daily hangouts, I hope.
Okay, yeah.
Good to see you.
See you
Cam.
later. Bye, Rich.
Cam.
Bye, guys.
Cut off.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Traitors.
Have a good show.
See you, mate. Why is Andy ringing Jamie? What's going on there?
Haven't got a clue.
Yes, I have dusted biscuits off the floor. I'm not embarrassed to say either. I'm not going to lie.
No, we all have done
Yeah,
it.
you don't leave good floor on the food. Food on the floor.
Close.
In my younger days, they didn't hit the floor. They
I
didn't
brought
reach it.
biscuits as well on Saturday.
Did you?
I did, yeah, but they got bloody soggy, didn't they?
Oh yeah, you.
Simon would have had them.
Spread to Florida.
I was used to soggy biscuits in school.
You need panic.
He needs them now.
Yeah, we would have taken them as well, probably.
Yeah.
They were nice.
Apparently, my biscuit addictions reached Florida as well.
Why?
The rumours.
Is that what Andy's just rang you for? What?
So
What,
did
have they
you
got
get
you?
a pack of biscuits? I was like,
Why is Andy not in here, more importantly?
because he's feeling a bit under the weather.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Ah, crap.
Warm weather, is it?
Is he watching?
I guess
Must
so.
be. Hope you're all right,
Guess so.
Andy. Yeah,
Oh, that was
you're all right.
psychic.
Yeah.
I'll feel better soon, buddy.
He's
Yeah.
probably overworking himself.
Do you
Well,
think?
he is not probably, he
Good
is
thing.
overworking
Good thing.
himself.
Mm.
So, yeah, well done. Anthony's in the chat there saying, wow, thanks so much, guys. They all deserve first. Amazing builds. Yeah. Except for
well
the
done,
orange LFA.
Cam's shitty robot.
You say shitty robot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he's a little upset about the biscuits.
oh, they were nice
Yeah.
biscuits, them as well. They were
I
nice.
think Cam bribed a couple of one or two of the judges.
Well, there was only one.
Yeah.
Only one that got the biscuits. Right then, questions for the crew. Go on, Dan. Whip them out.
Come on.
And then we'll get to the questions, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Boom, boom. So first in the gate is Peter Millgate. And that rhymed. Weird. So Peter asks, what solder and flux are you gents using to solder your MFH white metal? I've purchased a soldering station.
Gauge Master, isn't it, Jamie? And DC,
It is, yeah.
DC Concepts Flux.
Yeah.
Yeah, that flux. Blue, like you can see it there, but anyway, yeah. Gauge Master, low temp solder. If I think on, message me tomorrow, Peter, and I'll send you a link to them.
Yeah.
I've got them then.
Just be careful because the link to the Gauge Master solder is the one that I used. And it looks like they've sold out the 70-degree solder and they sent me 145, which is not low temperature solder.
Yeah.
So you must get the low temperature 70-degree one.
Definitely.
Luckily, my local model shop had some other stuff in there, which is made by Cars. There you go. Cars 70. Low
Is it a different one?
Yeah, it's different. Just as well.
All right.
There you go.
Very good.
I think you can get it on eBay as well, that stuff.
So next up is Chris Burrell, who asks, good afternoon, Dan. I'm curious of everyone's opinion when it comes to aftermarket parts like PE wheels and plug wires. How much is too much?
That's your call there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a personal preference, isn't it, unfortunately? Well, not unfortunately, fortunately.
Unfortunately,
You might feel, I do it. Some of my builds are out of the box. Some add a few things, some will go the whole hog. So it's, what you're feeling at the time. Some builds I don't feel like sitting there for days and fettling parts and doing it. And like me and Joe, we built that Camaro. We just did it out of the box, really, didn't we, buddy, other than the distributor? Yep. We even sparingly painted all the parts. We just basically did it black, didn't we? Just we could have sat there and detail painted all the suspension, different colours and shaded things. But we wanted a nice quick build at the box, so that's what we did. Whereas the past 4 or 5 days, or whatever it is, I'm working on this Ferrari, I've been faffing around with every little detail in the world.
Yeah,
get it. So it's a personal preference, and sometimes you might feel like doing this, sometimes you might not. So there's no hard and fast answer there, is there? Yeah, there's no hard and fast answer, is there?
I think it also depends on whether the subject is close to your heart or not, because you're more likely to go the extra mile on something you've got a passion for, like a favourite racing driver's car or something like that, than something you're less bothered about. That's certainly where my head is at when I'm adding extra stuff.
Yeah.
No, but there is a danger in it as well. That you look at the new kits, and for some people it's just become a default habit. It's like new kit, get the detail up parts.
Yeah, and half of them don't fit anyway, to be fair.
Well, there's that as well, but it's almost like that's the marketing trap you're falling into as well.
I think
which maybe reflects the fact that I tend not to buy aftermarket very often.
I think you can be put off building the kit when it's got a lot of aftermarket with it too.
Yeah,
I've been guilty of that, and then I've sold the aftermarket and felt happier building the kit because a bit of pressure on you, can't it? But they can't it? At the end of the day,
yeah.
I think you do the same, Paul. When you do get aftermarket, if it's P or whatever, you select it. Well, I'm selective about what I use because not all aftermarket parts are always better than the actual molded kit parts.
Doesn't always warranted, does it?
No. So it's like that Audi R8 I did before in the Rossi scheme. Like the front grille was all PE, but there's just no way you could form it to the right shape. So it was my choice then to cut it up and make a hybrid. Use the frame of the original plastic part and just on the mesh part into that. Horses for courses, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So I guess the summarized answer is how much is too much. Nothing is too much if that's what you want to do with it.
Yep.
Yep.
Moves.
Cool. So first question from Daryl tonight is, apart from the odd tumbler needed, does the crew feel they have all the tools they need, or is there still something nagging at the back of your mind?
Not nagging, but always on the lookout, because you never know. I do like my tools, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I've moved on with a few of my tools, like from ones I've used for years, like my Tamiya tweezers. I always like the HG ones.
Yeah.
I've moved on to those Sizo ones, which are a lot more precisely tipped.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I keep meaning to look at and keep forgetting is I've been watching a lot of watchmaking videos lately.
Yeah.
And the tweezers they have are phenomenal quality.
Yeah.
Is I'm going to look into some of those for real fine detailed tweezers. I think for the most part, I mean, I did, Dan, on you maybe buy these. I got a set of them the other day.
Oh, good lad. Good lad.
Just because I use my Zoron shears for cutting ribbon.
Yeah.
And that's what they're for, isn't it? They're up there.
Exactly right.
What are they called?
Seamstress.
Seamstress scissors, that's the word. So I upgraded my Tamiya and what have you. I think I've pretty much got everything I want, really. I can't think of any tools off the top of my head that I need.
Yeah, I'm pretty catered for. The only one thing I'm contemplating getting is a tumbler.
I don't need a tumbler, but I think my next purchase will probably be a Proxon with a foot pedal.
Yes, well worth it.
I want a circle cutter or a hobby lathe.
Oh, hobby
lathe.
That's
what I think I want next lathe.
Well, I have to say,
I definitely want more airbrushes.
That is something I'm weighing up. I am thinking of getting a fan pattern brush for the modified Tahira kits.
Oh, right.
They are big to spray. I've had one before. I'll probably get a PS 290, is it? The Mr. Hobby trigger one that's a fan pattern. Just because you're there all day with an airbrush painting things that big. So that is one tool I am thinking of getting, actually. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I definitely want to get some more airbrushes. So
yeah.
You never have too many.
No. Pity Andy's not in. He could tell you a thing or two about airbrushes.
No, but I'm finding that out. I'm finding out that it would be easier if I had one airbrush for clear coat and one airbrush for metallics.
It makes
3 is the magic number. I think. The perfect number. You can go further if you want, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I need 2 more then.
But yeah, I think, like I said, I've been keeping me out. I've been trying to get it off this guy in the village. He's got a watchmaker's lathe. And I think that's going to be the next thing. I think, hopefully, if it comes off.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be
quite
handy. The kits that I do anyway, I think.
Are they expensive?
Well, I don't know what they've been new, but you know what I mean? If it's the right money, I'm going to have it, sort of thing.
Because they've got to be highly precise.
Yeah.
In a watchmaking one. It's part of that small.
Well, probably a decent small hobby lathe you're looking sort of.
That's it. That's all it is.
I was going to say them shear lines.
How much, Alan?
That's £700-800 for a half decent hobby lathe now.
Yeah.
You know, that's nothing special. You know, that's
no.
Yeah, watchmaking's a whole different ball game, though, isn't it?
Oh
my god!
Yeah.
Anything watchmaker is not cheap.
Yeah.
A channel to watch if you and he is a specific watchmaker, but he makes other things tool wise for it that'll make his life easier. Is ClickSpring.
Yeah.
Go and watch YouTube. ClickSpring on YouTube. He's got the best soothing voice.
But not now.
Not now, no. He's either, I think he's from New Zealand, but he's got a nice soothing, like Paul Budzik. I nearly called him Buzzdick. Yeah. But I think his name's Chris at Click.
Moving on.
Yeah. That reminds me, Dan, I did finally watch Inheritance Machining's latest video, and it is excellent.
Yeah, his new camera rig. Awesome work. Gigantic.
Yeah,
that's what she says.
It's like one of these, but it stretches the entire length of his workshop basically, and he made it himself.
Yeah, he's put runners on the ceiling for it.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome stuff. I think a 3D printer is the next big tool investment. the main tool that was nagging me for ages, I did pick up last week, which was the circle cutter. But I think 3D printer will be the next big.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a necessity.
No, but it's nice to have one.
It'll never stop me.
Always
So,
nice to have most tools. I'm like Dan. I like tools.
I love them. I love them.
I just think because the bits that I struggle with most is like, and this kit was no exception. It's like the brake discs.
Yeah.
The sort of the ribbed. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're done in circular.
For your pleasure.
And it's just, to me, it's like if you could get them on a lathe and just sort of take the surface off it.
Yeah.
Just, a couple of thou. It'd just make them look sort of more realistic and that to me. But yeah, I think, that's for me, I think. Definitely.
Okay. Any other tools?
Loads.
Yeah.
Name a few.
Okay, so next question was from earlier in the chat, which is from Lee Wade, who asks, is metal flake paint best on primer or black paint?
Depends on what colour you're doing. So I'll give my answer first. So if it's high shine, like chrome, polished aluminium, and what have you, I will put that over a gloss black base. And if I'm going to do that, I won't prime. Just because I think you get a glossier finish going straight onto the plastic with it. If it's any other colours, like aluminiums, flat aluminiums, duraluminum, titanium, I'll just put it over a black primer like Mr. Service of 1500. That's the way I go with it. So it depends on what you're going for. If you want a really high shine, I think the gloss black is the way to go. But I just put it straight over the plastic.
You can use UMP gloss black.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think it works really well if you because you can get a really nice shine if you put on a nice thick layer for final layer. And I've used Alclad straight over the top of that. It works really well.
Also depends if you're using just a straight metal flake for a base, then you don't need to put it over high shine. You can just put it over top of a black primer. I would definitely put it over a black primer. It'll definitely give you more of a reflection off of your metallics. But if you use just a flake as a base before you put a clear color over top of it, you don't have to go high shine for that. But I would definitely go like Paul says, for high shine if you go over gloss.
Yeah. So just, I don't know if you can, that will show up very well.
That's difference. Yeah, you can see the difference.
Okay, so the one on this side, this one is Mr. Surfacer 1500 black. So that's a flat black. And the one on this side is GX2 straight onto the plastic, as Paul said. They are both super metallic 208, which is duraluminum. So you can see the difference that the undercoat makes to the shine on those. So if you do want a high shine, then GX2 is the way to go. If you want it to be a bit duller, then the flat black. But no primer underneath those, just the black and then the silver. Works brilliantly.
Yep. Sound answer.
If you're doing small areas as well that aren't really going to be handled, then the Ushi powders are really, really good as well.
Yes.
Again, much better over a glossy base, but you can put them over pretty much anything, and they do work quite well.
Well said, everyone.
Right.
It's another question from Daryl from earlier in the chat, who asks, if you have £100, are you buying 3 or 4 kits or just one? Does quantity go above quality?
Depends what I'm after. If it's 100 for a kit, I'm buying it. If it's a few cheaper kits, I'm buying them. I said this the other week, I get much enjoyment out of a 20 quid Tamiya kit, 150 quid Alpha Model kit, or the Model Fatty Hero kit. I get as much enjoyment out of them all. The price doesn't really come into it.
As long as it's jollies, is what I'd probably say.
For me, it's the subject matter.
Yeah.
The subject matter is 100 quid. There your 100 quid's gone. But if it's,
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, I say £100 kit isn't necessarily a better kit than a £20 kit either.
No.
No,
It's definitely a subject matter for me. So.
Yeah, I'm the same as PJ. Always subject matter is what I go for.
Yeah. I like, as you've probably noticed, I like to try doing mad things to kits and ruining them in the process. But if it's a cheaper kit, then I'd be more inclined to cut the doors off or 3D print a bloody chassis. You know what I mean? So I'd probably buy 3 cheaper kits.
If I had £100, if I had the £100 and I had a £100 kit, but I also had 3 other kits in front of me that I would want, I'd probably buy the three kits over the £100 kit, because then I'd have enjoyment out of building 3 kits instead of just one.
That's what I mean. I mean, it obviously it does depend on the subject matter as well, because I'd get like 3 of these Subaru kits for argument's sake, because they're relatively cheap and there's a lot you could do with them. But if I was presented with the opportunity of 3 of those, or like one of those, a Skyline and an RX-7, or the Aston Martin DBS, it'd be the Aston Martin straight away. So because it's rare and I really want to build it, so it does depend on the subject matter, I think, to be honest.
Definitely.
Okay, so a couple of other questions.
What's that, Dan?
I think it needs reset.
I was going to say a couple of other questions have appeared in the chat. One from Robert Johnson, who asks, where and how do you sell your extra kits?
Facebook Marketplace, my Paul ISM modelling page, in the group.
Yeah, ask
eBay. At last resort, eBay.
If we do get it, I normally offer them around the group, don't you, really? You offer them on the thing if anybody wants it.
That reminds me, thank you to Tracy as well for purchasing a kit for me the other day, which really, really helped. So you've all got Tracy to blame for the reason I was there Saturday.
Damn you, Tracy.
But yeah, first place I always offer is in the group chat, just because well, when you guys might want it. And I know how upset I would get if I sold something he wanted last time. My God. Should have seen the words. I hadn't even heard some of the words he was calling me.
Horrible.
I think over here in Ontario, the Facebook Marketplace is probably one of the safest places to get rid of your extra kit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I avoid Facebook Marketplace.
So do I like to play.
Oh my God, yes.
Don't like it at all.
Some of the stuff you get offered over here, I tried to sell a guitar, and a guy offered me like
probably too many strings attached.
Yeah, it was actually a 7-string, so it did have too many strings. But he tried offering me all sorts, like drawings of Amy Winehouse, and like, I'm like, what? I'll have to find it, because his last offer was mind blowing.
Thanks for that, Luke.
Yeah. Cool story.
So tonight, knowing that, what were people?
Anyway, Tony Tibbetts asks, where can you get a selection of hoses and wires for brake lines, oil hoses, etc.? Can't seem to find any.
Oh God!
Depends where you are.
Prime Miniatures.
Prime Miniatures have got
Prime Miniatures, yeah.
Hero Boy, pretty good. They have quite a good selection of.
Studio 27. Look outside the box as well. Look for wires on Amazon, eBay, heat shrink. There's all sorts of stuff out there. Loads of different stuff. I have a selection of everything.
You'd probably be surprised what you got lying around the house that you can use as well. If you've got some old,
just about to say that,
old Ethernet cables, old telephone cables.
Yeah,
strip wire from
normal, single strand wire.
Yeah, you can strip wire from normal cable to use as hoses and things. Yeah. There's lots. Lots and lots.
Alan gets his from his neighbour.
Led off the church roof.
No, don't do that.
No, Paul's already been and had it.
Oh dear.
And that's all my questions.
Well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dan.
Good stuff.
Nice one.
Yeah, Tracy takes the blame for that one.
There we go. Sorry, I know nobody's interested, but the last offer, a £300 guitar, which he gave was a sealed box of Paco Rabanne, a drawing of Amy Winehouse, and a pouch of Amber Leaf.
Hang on.
I tell you what, you got to be strong to pick that thing up, haven't you? That guitar.
Yeah.
£300. It's heavy, that one.
Yeah, heavy.
Made of concrete.
Must be.
In buying wire, what would you look for a starting stock? 0.45 is probably the easiest. 0.5 mil wire is probably easy to get. What's it called, Alan? Hookup wire.
Yeah, hookup wire.
Hookup wire. It's about 0.5 mil, roughly. You can get that all over Amazon. When you start going smaller, it starts to be getting really difficult to find.
Yeah.
I got some 0.25 from a Raspberry Pi store, but it was expensive.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And that's the thinnest I can find. It's actually cord wire with an insulator on the inside.
Yeah, ideally what you want is a single core wire because it will bend and take shape better.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, it was 10 quid for 10 meters.
Holy biscuits!
Whereas you can get a lot of that. In fact, I need more of that hookup wire and block.
Okay.
If you can get any, mate. I've nearly used it all. That you gave me. I think. Hang on, is it that one? No, let me check out. It might not be the one you gave me. It might be a different.
Red or black.
Yeah,
I'll send you both anyway.
Yeah, you just got to really think outside the box. Like Alan said, Ethernet cable. What size is Ethernet cable wire in there, roughly?
It depends. You know, some of them are multi-strand wires, some of them use single core. So you just have to have a look and see what you got around the house. You know.
Everyone's got old chargers and stuff laying about as well, haven't they?
Yeah, make sure you unplug them.
Yeah, that'll all be multi-strand stuff though, Luke.
Yeah.
Or your
it will work.
Yeah,
it will work.
With the,
you just want it for the insulator, really, don't you? The coloured insulator, really.
Yeah.
That's where I'm after.
Or if you've got any old telephones or anything kicking about the garage or the loft or anything.
Telephone? What's that?
Telephone?
There's plugging things with wires. Hello? Hello?
Good for it, mate. They are full of it.
No,
telephone.
No.
Oh, right.
Is that a picture frame? Let's see that again. Did a stand on the back of his phone case?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Well, handy.
Where's the vase for flowers?
Downstairs.
That's because he's got one hand on the lotion, the other hand.
No. Let's not go there.
Need lotion.
Right then. So we got Richard said we got 89 watching, 87 thumbs ups. Hello, mate. Ethernet cable will work, Tony. Yeah, just find a piece. You can buy Ethernet cable dead cheap online as well. Amazon is dirt cheap.
Oh yeah.
You've probably got some lying around the house.
Yeah, even if you haven't got it though, you can pick them up for a couple of quid. Not even that on Amazon. It's dirt cheap.
Just nick them from work.
Well, everyone
there you go.
From work, Simon.
Or if
what was that hoodie say?
If you've got a local telecoms box on the corner of the street or something, you can get that open.
Big green boxes at the end of the road. Open that. Plug the wire in there. You want very happy neighbours. Your neighbours will be pissed off.
Oh
that's
boy,
a good idea.
This is going to get flagged here.
Yeah.
Right then, Luke, as soon as you're finally here, we can do your section now. I've been trying to do it all night.
My section, Sri?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
But if you've not seen this section before, it's not been here for a while.
Yeah.
Luke's going to have a look at all the stuff you've removed through the week.
Let me get it up, then.
It's a new section.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't want to share those.
Here we go.
Don't want to share those.
See ourselves. That's very nice.
Paul's going to do his spiel.
Right, this is Luke's section on the Friday Night Live The Bench Show, sponsored by Paul ISM International Scar Modeller. It shows you modelling misnaps. That's what that should be called, modelling misnaps. Yeah, snap, pow. Well, look, a little better of a beamer on fire, I'm not going to lie.
No.
Friday, 24th of February, made a boo-boo, had a problem, got a fly on your paint job, cat wrecked your model. We all make mistakes, an accident happens. So what better way to show them than to show us? Add a photo of a modelling mishap, mistake, or any issues you've had during this week. and we can all laugh it off on the Friday night show. Please reply to the original post. Over to you, Luke.
That intro is going to be longer than the actual.
Oh, you know, wait till I pad that out next week. Over to you, Luke.
So first up, we've got Digsby James saying he loves the new banners. Great work.
Yeah, they're not bad. Look better with a beamer on it, but it looks all right.
Get over it, for crying out loud.
That beamer's epic. That beamer looks so good.
Yeah,
I gotta say, the banners are in the correct section, aren't they? But anyway,
that beamer was fire.
We've got Peter Middlegate.
Sugar.
Bugger dropped it and tried catching it between his legs. No, rookie mistake.
Yeah, buff out.
Replace that. You'll have to do a crash day, or Peter.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
It is a shame.
Into a tree.
But that's the thing, it's the instinct, isn't it? It takes over to try and catch them.
Yeah.
Whether it's a modelling part, whether it's
a sharp object,
a knife, or whatever.
Yeah, I've done it in work. I've dropped like 15 kilo samples of metal and gone to put my foot out to stop hitting the floor.
So we can fix it, Peter. We can fix it, Peter.
Yeah.
Yes, we can fix it.
Yes. Anyway, next up,
another one.
We have a Darrell E. Masters who says, "Dry off your fingers first. It's all fixed now, but was a Vader scream of no."
Yeah.
Everyone in you would be lying if they said they've never done that.
Yeah.
I've glued myself to my piece.
Oh yeah.
I've never done that. I've never put a fingerprint on a Mandalorian helmet.
Neither, Dan, to be fair.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You've always got your fingers on your helmet.
Never on the Mandalorian still.
Hey.
That's true. And next up, we have Paul Heffernan. Says, "Hi, I'll be working on my 124 Revell LaFerrari. I decided out of madness to put carbon detail to the build, to which I have never done before. As you can see in the pic, my first attempt did not go well, so I decided afterwards, even if it meant it was going to be slower, to cut my templates into small pieces. Thanks for looking." That is, it's always annoying when you do a nice big piece and it just doesn't go well.
Yeah,
you're always waste loads doing the carboning. It's just the way it is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And you find some stuck to the back of your head and you pocket on your thumb. Gets everywhere. When they crack and break and everything, it gets bloody everywhere and you can't find it.
Frustrating.
I'm sure I've seen a photo of it, and it's coming along nicely. So
it was in what you working on section of Dan's.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but yeah, that is a shame. But you'll soldier on, and no doubt it'll look excellent when it's done.
Yeah.
And that's our three.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
yeah.
We need to ruin things more.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Busy work. I
was going to say, I haven't
the
built
section to
anything.
be up, otherwise I would have had something.
I suppose I deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
What was said? I missed that then.
He said the section wasn't up. If it was, I would have had something.
Oh,
I said I didn't know the section is back up again, so otherwise I would have had something.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Anybody else? Anybody else? In chat? Anyone? Anyone? Alan?
Bueller.
And there we go. That's us done. Another week done and gone by. Bless you. So don't forget, we're looking for donations still for our charity auction. Any kits or supplies, paint, brushes, and that you'd like to donate, should have done. You can message Simon and get them off to him, who's doing a wonderful job. Big undertaking size on here. Big kudos to Si for doing this.
Yeah,
hopefully we're going to have a wonderful night on the 31st. Put the date on your calendar. Come and join us that night. And hopefully we can raise some money for two fantastic charities. I'll be back in the morning live. It'll be about 9:30. I've got a bench update to go tomorrow as well that's already filmed. I've got 10 hours of Ferrari footage, probably Yeah, I've got a bit more to do actually on that. There's probably a bit more to edit for another couple of parts of the 250 GTO, so they'll be up on Patreon soon. And that's it. Yeah. So thank everyone for joining us. You got any videos due out, Dan?
No, I need to start working on the GT40. So that'll be it in a week or so.
Which one?
The Fujimi one.
Black one.
The black one.
You just built that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, editing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of missed.
Yeah.
I thought you built that. Right. Sorry. Did I miss that bit where he said editing?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I said working on.
That's
because the question was about video. Yeah.
Roland, have you got any products that you're working on or editing video on that you'd like to elaborate on?
Lots of things I like to elaborate on, but there's a kit review coming out for the Mercedes C111. It's coming out this weekend. And once I have eventually, hopefully at the beginning of next month, I have pursued my target and got my Fiat 500, I would like to start with my first build series.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
Nice. That'd be cool, Roland. I look forward to seeing
Very nice, Roland.
Well, that's the plan. Let's see where we get with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, yeah. There we go. So
I can do it, so can you.
Yeah. We'll catch you over the weekend. And if not, we'll see you next Friday. All right. So enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. And we should catch you all later. So enjoy the rest of the night, everyone. Take care.
All right.
Guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.